The Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series is back and we're turning up the heat this summer. We've lit up the beaches of France, stormed the shores of the UK and kicked off the season with a pair of 5,000-point showdowns at Burleigh Heads and Wanda. But now, this is where it counts. The Shaw & Partners Port Macquarie 7,000 is where the big points drop and the race to the title gets real. All the champions are here, ready to make their move and put the rest of the field on notice. The energy, the athletes, the ocean. Welcome to the Shaw & Partners Port Macquarie 7,000.
Well, hello and welcome to the Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series Port Macquarie 7,000. It is stop 5 of 18 events around the globe, and we're here at Wauchope Bonny Hill Surf Club. And Pooley, what about this? The conditions and the environment has delivered.
Yeah, absolutely, Ty. We've travelled and it has delivered here at Wauchope Bonny Hills. Yesterday we saw the heats of the male and the female irons, and it was unbelievable action. They are fired up. It has been really testing out there all day today. We've seen a big shifting tide. The wind has been swirling. The swell's been anywhere from 3 or 4 foot. It's been playing absolutely havoc. So the boys and girls, they've been warming up, and I've seen a lot of them spending a lot of time talking to their coaches, trying to devise that course management and get that strategy nailed out.
We had plenty of action yesterday through the qualifying in the conditions, and plenty of action this morning as well, from that of the 15s and 17s to that of the Opens. The finals package is here and he's ready to deliver. We have the open iron women, open iron men, followed by board, swim, ski, wrapping up with that of the 15, 17 Taplin and one of the favourites, the mixed Taplin. We're going to get things underway, and to start today's proceedings, please make a welcome to that of Charlie O'Deary from that of the voice for the Australian National Anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and welfare toil. Our home is goodbye sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Put your hands together for that of Charlie O'Deary for that of the voice. And ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set as we now like to introduce that of our fittest, fastest and strongest surf sports athletes from that of around the globe. Final brief for the ladies, and then we'll get underway with introductions. And not only that of the open iron women, but also that of our race 1 ticket holder we'll introduce in a moment as well.
Which way are you going to go? That way?
While ladies get a final briefing, can we please put our hands together for the under-17 Iron Woman champion from this morning, from that of the Black Swans of Maroochydore, Mary Thompson. What a phenomenal event, what a phenomenal lifesaver she is as well. The race 1 ticket winner now stepping up to the big stage of the Opens. It is that of board, ski, into that of swim. And if she's close enough come the swim, look out for this young lady. And Pooley, mate, what about this? The stage is set. It's a 7,000 round. We've only got 3 7,000s throughout that of the whole season coming up. This is number 1. 5 best results throughout the season, 7,000s count, along with that of 4 big 10,000s. Super critical today in lining up and banging some points.
Yeah, absolutely, Dax. This is what kickstarts the summer season. We've seen 2 5,000 events already so far. We saw the Wanda event, Wanda 5,000, which Lana Rogers took out. We also saw the Burleigh 5,000 World Ocean Series, which Tiani Massey took out. So this is our first of 3 7,000 events. The girls are getting ready to go. Let's read them out, Dax.
It is time. Let's go left to right. We've got Emily Hollyman. Huge congratulations in the northern position. Emma Woods, Hannah Scully, Jasmine Raywood right next to that. Carla Papak as well. The young gun of Caitlin Reese, Swansea Belmont, Naomi Scott, obviously series champ, up and about as well. Holly Holmesby there as well. Emily Doyle, Lana Rogers, Dakota Luke, Grace Harris, Jessica Conrad, first year 17, about Lily O'Sullivan, Gemma Smith, Dom Stitt, Halliday, Bush, Corrin and Mary Thompson. A pretty even start right across there, Pooley.
Yeah, nice even start for the ladies there. That low tide bank has really started to drain out. There's going to be a lot more running involved than what we saw earlier today, but the girls have been around the ends a bunch of times. They're pretty tired, but let's see them get fired up and get through this first shore break.
Yeah, great start on the right-hand side, about 4 from the right, and that's the world board champion of Lily O'Sullivan. We saw good form yesterday as well of Lily O'Sullivan. It brings an air of confidence knowing you're going to the board leg and you are the current world in.
Yeah, Lily looked unbelievable yesterday, very strong, opening with that board. We know she's got a weapon swim leg, but yesterday watching through the heat was her transitions, but also that board and ski leg where she was looking very good. She was holding big waves. She's doing all the little things right.
All the little things, but look at the big things starting to roll in at the back. And this is what we love about Wall Hope Bunny Hills. A big thanks to the club here. A lot of congestion on this back bank. We've just come off a low tide now, starting to fill in, but watch this, up and over they go. Oh, I tell you what.
Crash and bang, couple of boards. That just shows you, Dax, just how powerful it is here. We were talking about the swells dropped off a little bit, but on that outer bank there, the girls just got spun 180 degrees, absolutely smashed. So there's still plenty of power out on that outer bank.
Yeah, left side up and about as well. Expect Scully there. She's a phenomenal big stage racer as well. Paddles the board like, none other, I believe, in terms of these big races. We'll expect to see Hannah Scully up and about. But these conditions, the wind hasn't got up on shore like we saw yesterday. But at the moment, a little bit of shore break negotiate, but that back bank will play havoc, not only going out, but also a bit of luck, Pooley, in terms of coming in.
Yeah, definitely. As we said before, course management, having your own race plan and strategy is, I think, the biggest key to this sort of success. And we talked about it. It's going out, picking the right line on the board, the ski, the swim. You've got to keep those skis upright. You've got to stay in the seat. And certainly with the swim leg, those that were picking up the waves, body surfing, there's a lot of water moving back out to sea against the swimmers. So if you can get on a little body surf wave, you've really got to take a big breath, keep your head down and milk it all the way to the beach.
Yeah, played massive dividend. Look at the congestion around Cam 1. We go around 2. If you got the girls for a bit of distance, it was the left-hand side. We spoke about a Scully, Papak, Reese in particular. Scotty was up there in the mix as well. Now, Lana Rogers obviously come off a good win from last week down there at Wanda as well, up to make her point made as well. But this is it. Conditions now coming back. Little luck of the ocean, but some swell building way out the back.
Yeah. Starting to see the girls, they're still bunched up very, very close together as we would expect. There's a sea of maybe 3 or 4 side by side as we see 2 of the girls doing very well. They're rating up, trying to get every little bit of the ocean out of that.
Oh, big waves building out the ski can, probably about 20-30 metres behind the ski can, but the lead trying to pick up this first little one. Have a little bow peak over the shoulder as well. Better indication of cups and colours as they come in, but here's a little lift. One behind maybe, not this first one, it's a second one for my liking. Now how advantageous the Pooley to be on that first, especially at this, of the board leg.
Yeah, that's it. You can't win it in the forward leg, but you can certainly set it up. The key is to getting out in front. You want to try and get on that front wave. It'll really stretch out a lead as we see
Scully, I think it is. Scully may come over the top, and look at this out the back. We're going to put potentially the whole field on the first 2 or 3 waves coming through. Leader comes through, a little bit of hole and a little rib pocket to work through as well, but out the back, pretty much the whole pub, we have the whole team running through here in terms of one to that coming through now. Scully of 20 in particular coming through now, but a Scully in that coming through.
Yeah, great wave for Hannah Scully there. We can see she's down on the board tight. That's an experienced racer, down on the board, getting in a couple of deep breaths. She knows how long this ski and swim is, so she's trying to get the heart rate down, get in a couple of deep breaths, but she's hit the sand and she's absolutely flying.
I love the way she goes about her business, Scully. Here she goes now, but what about Miss Lana Rogers? Air of confidence from tradies last week in Wanda. He's up and about, big transition. Dakota Luke, big move also. Liv Corrin, we know the board pulling ability of Corrin, but they're the big four coming round. We have that of Scully to Rogers, to that of Dakota Luke and Olivia Corrin, and Caitlin Reese, the pocket rocket from Swansea Belmont.
Yeah, unbelievable first board leg from Katie. Got Emma with there as well.
Yeah, strong leg.
Three big things for me here. You've got to be up in that front sort of third in the first board leg. Skill set on the ski, to me number 2, super critical, and your ability to swim under fatigue and pick up waves when you're under fatigue in the third leg. For me, there's three big determinants here to see who comes out on top. And at the moment, Scully leading the way. Lana Rogers negotiate the short very, very well. And also Caitlin on the far right-hand side, seeming a nice sort of right side as well.
Yeah, we can see in the middle that they're getting the best of the run out at the moment. The water's really starting to flow out. Hannah Scully, we talked about it time and time again. The way that she demonstrates masterclass skills in big conditions like this across a board and ski is just incredible. So she's just navigating a couple of waves on that outer bank now. She'll sit. There's a little bit of an opening here. She might drop the hammer and go.
Yeah, got to go. It's all about boats, but across that back bank. And a huge congratulations to our two first-year 17s in this race as well. That of Jess Conrad and Mary Thompson. But out the back is where all the action is at the moment. And it is still Hannah Scully goes up and goes over, and Scully is out.
Scully is out, and on. It looks like Lana Rogers might be just getting hit by a couple of waves. One of our competitors on the far left-hand side also looks like they may there's chaos in the middle, no doubt.
Drama aplenty on this back bank. Caitlin Reese has been absolutely belted, unfortunately. Turned the ski upside down. There's a few submarines out there at the moment of 5 or 6, but they're back on their craft. But all the action at the moment is out in front of Hannah Scully and Rogers on the chase.
Yeah, look at that northern side. It just keeps changing tight. You have these plans, but you have to have the ability to adapt on. The other side was flying out all morning. They were taking their way over there and getting out from that rip, but just then the northern side let them out.
Yeah, just picked up another one or two that might have snuck out, and that's reverse order. So it was those on the bottom end when we introduced the athletes coming through. So we'll watch them very, very closely. I know I was super impressed with Dom Stitt in the corner, got a gold recently. The way she finished that race is that it just tells me the base in terms of fitness she has. Obviously a lot of running and running background as well. So that base fitness from those doing the goal will also play dividends towards the end of this race.
Yeah, definitely. We noticed it yesterday and even this morning in some of the earlier heats. Carla Papak is absolutely flying at the moment. Very, very fit, very, very fast transitions. She was looking comfortable just with that sort of big pre-season training under Michael King of Burleigh. You can tell that she's really fit. She's ready to race. Here we go now. The girls just rounding the apexes. So we've got our lead pack out there. It still looks like it's Scully in one with maybe 2 to 3 lengths. She's approaching that third can, about 3 lengths behind. There's another 3 competitors there. So they're starting to stretch the field now, but you know what? It's not over till it's over. This ski leg coming in, this is going to be some big decisions to be made.
Yeah, it could potentially be the Dakota Luke. We saw how well she was positioned coming around the board leg, more of a dominant ski putter as well, made a move from up there at Caloundra down to Michael King as well, but it's all Hannah Scully. Now we know Scully's, she's really lifted her swim leg over the years, but at the moment, what about this? It's an armchair ride for Scully out in front.
Yes, that's the kind of wave that she wants. We just saw then Hannah Scully drop the paddle for a moment, probably got a couple of deep breaths. She's powering through that midsection there.
Left side Pooley, left-hand side. That's one pick up here, left-hand side. Is that Rogers? Maybe Rogers has seen something to the north and has picked up a wave 40 or 50 metres behind that of Scully. Scully now in the hole, trying to get the shore break.
Yeah, this is tough. Look at that. Hannah Scully's just picked up this little one through that shore break there. She's going to get to the beach and still maintain her lead. But the big ski of maybe possibly Lana Rogers, will wait and see. She's on that wave just lurking behind.
Oh, great to see now. I think that is Dom Stitt now coming through. We mentioned they're in third or fourth. We'll pick them up as they come. That is that of North Cliff in 1, North Cliff in 2, and potentially in 3 with Dom Stitt tucked in 4. But it's, we've lost one. We've lost one out the back. We'll try and pick up that. Lana Rogers, I believe, in third, has flipped the ski and will swim. Another one down. Oh, carnage aplenty here in this shore break Pooley, but it's all Hannah Scully out in front.
That's what we talked about, Dowks. The surf skills and doing the little space sticks right. You've got to stay in the ski. You've got to get it all the way to the beach. That's where big meters I think they've just let Scully off the hook big time there. She was able to catch that ski wave all the way to the beach. A few more errors from the girls. They're on their way now.
Oh, big move from Australian kayak representative Jasmine Raywood. Jasmine Raywood has put in a phenomenal ski leg to move up in the second. She's now chasing that of Hannah Scully. Dakota Luke comes around as well. Dom Stipley spoke about. Now Scotty, this is the danger for me. Reigning champion of the World Ocean Series as well. Naomi Scott going in the favourite leg of the swim, along with Emma Woods, Taylor Halliday, Lily O'Sullivan, who's the World Surf Race champion, plenty on stake. One swim leg to go.
Yeah, there's going to be some big movers in this last swim leg. There's no doubt about that. This is arguably, well, I would say Hannah Scully's weakest of the three legs. Still a very, very strong swimmer, especially in the surf, but she's got to hang on to this leg.
And what about this? First year under 17, Jess Conrad now comes around in front of Lana Rogers. We're getting back to that Olivia Collin as well, and Sienna Bush coming through as well. They're not close enough. The way, I can tell you this, she's gone in probably about 14th, but the way that Jess Conrad swims, I would not be surprised to pick up a few, along with Mary Thompson as well.
Yeah, absolutely flying transition there from Jess Conrad and Sienna Bush. We talked about it again in the heats yesterday. They were flying through those positions, and look at that already. The jump starting to reel in on that main pack.
I think it just shows the fatigue as well, Paulie, of a big day of racing this afternoon. For those who are viewing, a big shout out to those on live stream with us. It is a long course. We have a short break, no real gutter break at all, into a long back bank. You're probably looking at approximately 200 metres just to get to the back bank, then around the cans coming in, up to about 500 metres in distance, and they're backed up yesterday through, obviously, qualifying rounds, and this morning also through all those disciplines as well for the finals package. It's a big program. If you haven't done the work, you'll come up short.
Yeah, it's a lot of racing and a lot of times around the cans so far, both yesterday and this morning. So we mentioned that certainly to be playing its toll for some of those competitors that have done a lot of the teams events as well as the individual. But look, the big mover and shakers so far tonight is going to be Emma Woods and Naomi Scott. They were sitting very pretty. They're huge third swim leg on them, and we know that they'll be going for the win.
Mary Thompson come through, well done Mary, first year, under 17 as well, doing a great job. Now what are we going through your mind? You're Hannah Scully, you've done the ski, you've done the board, they're your favourite two legs, you swim very well as well, but you know who's chasing you. You know you are the hunted at the moment, right behind that of Scotty, Emma Woods, Taylor Halliday was in the mix as well, and Dakota Luke, once again, probably more of a craft specialist, but doing very well in the swim things over the last 18 months.
Yeah, Hannah Scully would be just trying to minimise that damage in the swim leg, so she'd be trying to make sure that she lands right. If she can take a direct route and not add any extra distance, that's going to help her big time, I think, for that swim leg.
Yeah, we're picking them up. It looks like she's probably swum off course, and that's the movement of the water. The rips is pulling them, a little pull out, pulling them about 50 metres to south. And now Hannah Scully fights her way back towards that first can. That now opens up for 8, 9, 10, 11, more direct. They didn't get the sets come through. The window of opportunity opened up straight out. So we'll probably say Scully's still leading, Scotty on the chase, but all of a sudden it's been pulled back to about 10 metres.
They've halved that lead. The girls are going for the win for sure. We're going to see they're about 20 or 30 metres from that first swim can down, and already
this is interesting because it's about catching waves under fatigue coming home. I would not be surprised. There you go. Scully goes around can 1, 5 metres. 5 metres to that of second, third, fourth. Emma Woods up there. Naomi Scott making her presence felt. Taylor Halliday tucked in behind as well. There your top 4 to 5 going around the first camp, but they're still got to come home.
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges, like you just mentioned before, holding a body surf wave during a third leg of an iron it's one of the most challenging and skillful things in our sport to do. It's very, very tough. So certainly, as I said before, if they can take a deep breath, keep the head down and keep bringing that big streamlined 6-speed kick, if they can get it through that mid-gutter section, it's going to help them a lot.
And I'll throw an extra element in there as well, Pooley. It's a pokey swell. It's not a big ground swell of 10 to 12 seconds where it's nice and clean coming in. It's pokes here and pokes there with the rip pullouts. And a little bit of luck where your wave might just push that a little bit further towards that little shore gutter. All of a sudden it's going to give you an extra 10 metres. Here we go, turning can now. Scully goes round in 1, but right behind, we got Scotty, Emma Woods, little, just sits on top of that wave. Hannah Scully, there she is again. So close. What's out the back? Is there waves coming?
Approaching that wave zone now, Tyler, we can start to see a couple of big lumps out the back. And is well and truly in the strike zone now. She's in that wave zone. She'll be starting to look under her shoulders because we know
Oh, you'd be saying to yourself, come on Huey, I've done all the hard work, give me something, but I'm really surprised that it's basically 50 metres from north to south at the moment. So the luck of the ocean is going to play a huge part. They would have sat down, spoke with their coaches, where's the angle coming back, where's the big targets heading back to as well, could be the flag, waves building at the back, big waves building at the back. I would not be surprised to see some middle markers make their move.
Yeah, look at that. We're starting to get to that really dangerous area now because, like you said, if Hannah Scully's looking under her shoulder.
Right side, right side, fighting.
Oh, she's got a great lift, but she's not going to get down that.
And little lucks, little opportunities that pop up. Fortune's the brave as well, but Scully, I believe, has had to swim right across that, along with Scotty as well. Swum across his back bank, and now we've got waves blowing the back for more of that of the back markers as this rip pulls out against them, swimming back to the beach.
Yeah, look, it's hard to know. Where do they want to go in? Are they heading north? Are they heading south? They would have pitched the markers before they went out on the beach here and try and execute
Building
that.
out the back, Pearly, big set coming, that's the back marker. We have a back marker on. We have a back marker. Try and pick up his body surfing skills. They've come from 9th, back up to the 5th, up into 3rd. Now to hit the front, the back marker will hit the lead. Right next to that, I believe, of Hannah Scully. All of a sudden it's a fight coming out of 4 back to the beach.
There we go, the lead is gone just like that, Ty. We talked about the back markers picking up a couple of waves, and here we see 1, 2 on that wave to the southern side there. We're going to have to wait to see some cuts.
Oh, 7,000 points up for grabs. It is the crowd. Right hand side, big move coming in. Trying to pick up the cap. Looks like an Alexander Headland cap. Is that Halliday? Is that Woods? Leader down the lead way. Is that Scotty? Is that Scotty looking to stand? Up and about. We have a North 5th cap up there in possession. Probably number 2. Number 1 as well. Up and running. Trying to find her legs at the moment, Pooley.
She's up and running. There we go. We can see North Cliff. Got Katie Rees there on the inside. We're going to have a run. It's Hannah Scully. The girls are going for it.
Oh, Hannah Scully, she loved the ski leg, she won the ball leg, and she is your Macquarie 7,000 champion, the Sean Partners World Ocean Series. Hannah Scully, take a bow. Oh, Caitlin Rees, Pooley, what an effort. Caitlin Rees, Scotty, reigning series champ, Naomi Scott, what a swim. What a swim from Scotty. All right, we're down here with the champs. We've got a breath back, but Hannah Scully, Macquarie 7,000. You're a bit of a country girl as well from that Athletics originally, but what about that? Who would have thought Scully stands tall here in Port Macquarie?
Yeah, it's been a while that I've stood on top of that podium in the iron. I honestly thought Jazz may have got away all the way through. I couldn't see much, and I know I went quite a bit south to sort of hope it stood up, and I felt like I swam all the way in, but got that little one at the end, jumped up and saw that nothing was there, and Floods was down there yelling at me, so I knew everyone was coming in red hot, so yeah, pretty cool to be here. Yeah.
I love the way you race in particular. Let's talk about these conditions, really tricky conditions out there, but you love these conditions, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so much fun out there. Board first, big surf, you know, me and my race on surf life go really good in this, and I got that little lead, you know, I was sort of hurting from the get-go, and I knew that swim last, they were going to come at me hard, so luckily just set it up really well, and yeah, pretty happy to take that one home.
Let's talk what goes through your mind. Obviously, you talk about being a board specialist, you pick your swimming up as well, out of the ski first, out of the board first. What goes through your mind around the cans when you know you're the hunted in an event like this?
Yeah, look, I just kept to my game plan. I wanted to stay that little bit south, aim for that pine tree coming in, and I didn't think it was going to pay off. I felt like I was swimming all the way in. I thought actually a few girls had sort of gone straight off the can and it had got up for them, but you know, I just stuck to the game plan and it paid off in the end.
It paid off. We're going straight to presentations, up we come, and I'll grab Caitlin Rees and also that Naomi Scott as well for presentations. And I'd like to welcome also Adam Roberts, who is the mayor of the local area. Huge welcome. I might grab Scotty around the back if he can climb up there. And a big thanks to Adam Roberts, the mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. In 3rd place, and the reigning series champ as well, Naomi Scott. in second place. And what a proud moment for this young lady. From the Swansea Belmont Club, Caitlin Reese. Oh, how good is that? Let's do it one more time. Second place, Caitlin Reese. And standing tall, and what a phenomenal effort. Saw the older statesman, but led from the front to the finish. Put your hands together for our 7,000 chat from Port Macquarie, Shore Partners, World Ocean Series, Hannah Scully. Phenomenal effort. I'll hand over to you now, Pooey, for the Open Ironman introductions.
Wow, well, that was pretty exciting to kickstart the package there. The men were watching Hannah Scully then. We talked about the importance of getting a good start in the board leg. Now we said you can't win it in the board leg, but you can certainly set it up, and that's exactly what Scully did, leading from start to finish, forward ski, and then she hung on. She did very, very well in that swim leg. Some great display of surf skills. So here we go now. We'll turn our attention back to the beach. The men's final from left to right. We've got Mitch Stitt, Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park, Zach Morris, Jackson Borg, Sean Riley, Noah Steiner, Sam Frost, Riley Harlan, Matt Bevilacqua, Connor Maggs, Ali Day, Ethan Callahan, Joel Piper, Cooper Williams, Corey Taylor, Odin Parrish, Finn Askew, Nathan J, Charlie Verco, Joey Collins, and rounding out our under 17 race 1 ticket winner. I'll pass it to you now.
Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, our race 1. He's the first year under 17 for the Manly Lifesaving Club, Henry Whitehead. Best of luck, champ. Go ripping. He's an absolute superstar. We go back last year, he was under 15. He won the swim aboard the iron in that of the World Ocean Series. Overall point score. Phenomenal athlete, but it's a tough task. Us, the cream of our sport, lining up here, Pooley.
Yeah, look, it'll be very exciting to watch Henry. The opening board leg here. I spoke to his swim coach earlier, Sean Davis. He said he's an absolute weapon. Really, really strong racer, good trainer, but an even better racer. So let's see how he takes it to the big boys with this opening board leg. There we go. Nathan J opting to run around to the north. We haven't seen that in the women so far. Maybe you can see something opening up on that left-hand side. We'll have to wait and see, but clean start to the men so far.
Yeah, Nathan J saw some of the left-hand side, but I love the work. I love the work of Zach Morris. He'll go up and about, a little orange. He's got the orange nose. And may sneak through this one, but the right-hand side, let's go to the go. Morris is out there, right-hand side, Burko as well. Crunch time, left-hand side. Advantage right side this time.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Look at that weight side to side. You can see the boys on their knees getting shook around a little bit there. It's very, very whitewashy, but I could see the board of Finn Askew. He had a cracking start in there as well. Zach Morris, our Australian board race champion, no doubt he would have had a flyer of a start.
Well, let me tell you, Zach Morris, we spoke about starting well, but Joey Collins on the right-hand side has been shot out of a gun, as Joshy Minogue would say, and I believe that's Joe Collins. He spent the last week and a half playing golf against his old man, and I believe his old man beat him as well, but he's back what he loves best, and that's racing and racing hard. Joey Collins, I believe, will lead out right-hand side. Verco now starting to make his presence, but we know how well in terms of board paddling, 3-time Molokai champion as well, and Zach Morris up there in the mix.
Yeah, it's a very, very strong board field. When you talk about the likes of Joey Collins, Charlie Verco, Zach Morris, Matt Bevilacqua, Ali Day, these are some very, very strong. Very quick board opening leg, and you can see already they're already just so close and bunched up together.
Yeah, such a quality board, and that typifies the quality in terms of board racing here. You've got a number of Australian champions lining up, but let's look at the form from yesterday as well. Connor Maggs, automatic qualifier yesterday. Great to see him back in the short course of racing as well. Noah Steiner, what a year he's having. Obviously the air of confidence, a part of the Iron Series as well, which is good. Ali Day qualified through. We had Mitch Stitt, which is great to see from Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park, along with Ali I mentioned and Joel Piper. So they were automatic qualifiers yesterday. But this field, super quality. It's anyone for the 7,000.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It was very exciting to watch Noah Steiner racing yesterday. Dax, he's got a newfound hunger in him this season. He had a lot of time injured last year. He had a bit of an injury, spent a bit of time on the sidelines, and he told me he was just miserable when he was out there watching the boys racing. So he's gone back. Smithy is his coach. He's absolutely fine. He did so well in the trials and everything we've seen so far in this summer, but to auto-qualify yesterday, I think he's going to be one that wants to put it all out there at the front of this race.
Oh, talk about front of the race. I love this at the moment as they come back the wave. We have probably, to be honest, probably a good first half of the field could have been on this lead wave, but it's Joey Collins still leading out there. Now we see the presence of Burko, the orange craft of Burko, and the back markers. Is that Bevilacqua? Is that Bevilacqua, that race one just flying towards the front?
Yeah, Bevilacqua traditionally used to have that red, black and gold board. He's opted for a little bit more of a flashy out there, Larry race one design. It looks fantastic on the water, and look at that, he's still flying with it.
Yeah, the left-hand side sort of snuck over. The right-hand side was our leaders got left the second wave. Well, we had 1 and 2. I expect Sean Riley to be up there as well. Look out for the pink craft of Sean Riley. Had a lot of illness, had to pull out of the cool and go to gold. Great potential board color coming through. Maybe on the left-hand side. I think that is Sean Riley, left-hand side. Great story. Young, tall key boy. Made his move up to the north as well. Now making his presence felt.
Yeah, Sean Riley, much like Hannah Scully, amazing board and ski leg. Swim might be a little bit weaker, but he's been doing a lot of work with Michael King, and it has improved massively. But at the moment, it's Sean Riley and Finn Askew there in 1 and 2, but there is a big field of athletes in there, maybe 7 or 8 on the way just behind Dax.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is the current world Ironman champion, Finn Askew. Finn boy coming through. Sean Riley in 2. What about Otis Parrish? Joel Piper, Burko comes through. Harlan Bevilacqua, every day. Ethan Callaghan and Noah Steiner.
There it is, Noah Steiner. He's in that front pack. He's given him a sniff. He's got a ski and swim leg to go here, but picking up at the moment, it is current Ironman champion in Finn Askew. He's arguably a little bit of a local boy, would you say, of Southwest Rock?
Funny you say that. I know. I chatting to a young boy from Tucking Point here this morning. I said, who do you idolise? Who do you want to grow up to be? He said, I want to be like Finn Askew. And why wouldn't you be? Negotiating the short break, left hand down. You see left hand, you get a little ramp over here. Askew out. Also, Odin Parrish, Charlie Burko, far left hand side, making a good move.
Yeah, Charlie Burko on the left side of that rip. It looks like he barely has been touched by any whitewash at the moment. So if he can keep that up, he's going to get out the back in good shape, but it still looks like Finn Askew and Sean Riley at the moment in the middle of the field as the boys are just starting to approach the back of the break now. It doesn't look like there's any waves on the horizon, but sometimes that is what makes it most, because when they stand up on that back break, it's been playing absolutely chaos. So there we go, not too much to deal with. The boys are getting out there pretty easy at the moment as we just see Connor Maggs there doing a little bit of a disco dance, getting around that side of the whitewash. He's still up there in the mix as well with the swim leg, like Connor Maggs. You'll be watching for him in that final leg.
Thanks, Billy. I love this. Where else would you rather be? To Warlow Bonnie Hills, to Port Nat and Macquarie as well. And a big thanks to Adam the Mayor, sitting here in front row seating, enjoying this as well. A big thank you for your support of the locals and also those who have travelled near and far to support this. The sun is out, the racing is on, and those on live stream, I hope you're enjoying this because this is something special. It's the first round of the 7,000, but it's round 5 of 18 rounds, Pooley. 18 rounds of the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series.
Yeah, there's big cash, big points on offer. We saw the importance in the last couple of years. The boys have really started to do the math, and the girls realise these 7,000 wins go a long way towards your top 5 overall point score about.
Right, pick them up as they go out there. It's Finn boy, Finn Askew. I think that confidence out in front as well. We know how well he can swim, but he's being hunted at the moment. For me, Ali Day is in that 4th, 5th position at the moment. Bevilacqua, I think, moved up in the 3rd. You can see going around. Charlie Burko up there as well. Now we get back to the beach. Set come, they will go. Keep it straight. Very, very challenging towards the shore.
Yeah, you'd love to see it. I hope the ocean offers them a nice big wave on the way back in. We want to see a little bit of action, a little bit of drama, see how the boys test out their ocean skills. But, you know, it's those guys like Bevilacqua and Ali Day, they're just thereabouts, aren't they? They're in there with the sniff, and with the swim leg at that length, it's got to be close to 600 metres. Ali Day's going to be looking very dangerous going into that 3rd swim leg if he can get in unscathed on the ski.
And Ali Day is flying. Finn Askew still leads, but the tactics here. They headed south, now they're tucking back to the north. They want to get that bank and stay away from the hole. Ali Day believes he's decided to run with it. At the moment, Bevilacqua coming through as well. This is a great battle. Odin Parrish there, Burko coming through as well. Finn boy left-hand side, Finn Askew looks for a wave, nothing on upper. I believe Ali's come back into a little bit of a hole. I like the move of Finn Askew on the left-hand side. Better water, deeper water. Bevilacqua also coming through.
Yeah, we can see Bevilacqua just starting the hunt a little bit further to the north there. He's probably trying to line himself up right on that turning pole. So to give himself the least amount of run. Who is that?
Oh, Finascu gone. Finascu's gone. He's unfortunately, out the back. I've got Conor Maggs in trouble. He's upside down. There we are. Charlie Vorko's gone. All of a sudden, massive drama. Massive drama, but staying composed out in front. What about this? The man, the moment, Ali Day.
Yeah, there we go. A little bit of drama for the boys, trying to keep those skis straight. Very difficult. But at the moment, it's Finascu out in front. Noah Steiner and Ethan Callahan. That is our 1-2 at the moment.
Yeah, my apologies. Pink ski. Finascu coming through now. Noah Steiner. Watch the move of Noah Steiner chasing that of Finascu. Finn did really well down that southern end. It was the Northern end that had all the drama. Let's talk about Piper. He finished second in the race series, second of the Australian Ironman race as well. He's probably the most consistent performer. Look at the series and Aussie titles, and he's in the mix. But look at the chase pack coming through. Ali Day sitting in about 7th.
Yeah, Finascu has got a big target on his back right now. One of the big mover and shakers for a third swim leg is Ethan Callahan. He's a bit of a sleeping giant. He'll come. He was running in third, and he looked so comfortable. I think he's going to look to make a big move here now.
It was Sean Riley, the other pink ski we saw, 2 pink skis of Riley and Finascu. They led coming in of Riley and Askew, but Riley just got caught up, lost his ski. Conor Maggs as well. Now they lead. What will be going through the mind leading there Finascu, knowing training partner is on the move, 20 metres behind.
He's got a great lead at the moment, and he's very, very fit, Finn, so there's no way that he's running out of speed, but certainly he'll be just trying to line up that white can and make sure that he gets there as direct as possible. He knows that there's some big swimmers chasing him down. As you mentioned, Joel Piper, Ethan Callahan, Ali Day, Noah Steiner.
Noah Steiner, he's my danger.
Swimmers. So, look, that is a scary but also exciting challenge for Finn.
I know the fitness of Noah Steiner coming through, and you go back to Interstate last couple of years, he won a couple of over surf races as well. He's from a very strong swimming background. And you look at Smith Dog as well as the coach in terms of Australian championships, he's won in terms of those with swims and irons as well. Knows how well, and the skill sets of these boys in particular are second to none. So at the moment, it's Finascu will go around in 1, but the chase pack, Beverlack was still there. We know how well he's been going. We spoke about Ali Day there in the mix. CT Taylor was in there as well, and Noah Steiner. They're the big dangers coming through at the moment as they head out, but it's still Finascu leading out. Probably be shortened up a little bit. Probably that lead of 5 metres now being shortened up. I'd probably say head to tail at the moment. Steiner now moves up on the feet of Finascu. Finascu in 1, Steiner in 2. Ali Day now moves up into equal third. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Big move from the SP Love of Ali Day. 11 couldn't get a gold champion. And he said, you know what, I want to go one more time. We thought 10 was enough last year, the emotional 10, but he's backed it up. But they are spread from tip to toe at the moment, probably about 10 or 12 within 10 metres.
Yeah, I spoke to Ali yesterday, Dax. He said that he's out here trying to have a little bit of fun this season. The 11th was a huge milestone for him. He was absolutely elated. It was only a couple of weeks ago, but he turned up, and as we saw, he took that auto qualifying spot, and he said, you know what, Paulie, I'm not too worried about what other people are going to do out there. I just want to go out and execute my own race, make no mistakes, and that's what he just does time and time again. And that's why he's such an incredible athlete.
Oh, how good is this? Look at this. What we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They will go around the first can, no more than probably 10 seconds apart. It's Finascu that leads in 1. Noah Steiner tucked in. Ali Day now up in the 3rd. You see the move there. It is the big loading arm of Ali Day up in the 3rd, but right behind that of Steiner and Finascu.
Yeah, they won't be giving him an inch. When you see Ali Day come flying up the inside, you jump on the back of the train. But right now, we talked about it, 3rd leg, 15 minutes into this race, heart rate is through the roof. These boys would be stressed, they'd be puffing, but they just want to get back to the beach.
Big decision for you, Pully. Where do you go? Do you come in on the north, do you come in the centre, or do you go south? Where would you go with your experience you've had over the years, professional Ironman racing as well, and now that of coaching?
Very, very tough to decide. We saw Hannah Scully go to that southern side, and it worked for her. It looks like it might be a little bit shallower, a little bit more of a sandbank, and more consistent whitewash to me on that southern side. I'd probably go that way, but having said that, there is a little bit of a left-hander coming direct in. The direct line is shorter. If you can pick up one of those left-handers like we saw Katie Rees do, that pulled her right up in a second. So, you know what? It's a bit of a roll of the dice.
Wave zone coming, swimmers coming as we see. Look at them all starting to go to the south. They saw something Scully did and went, you know what, we're going to south. Ali Day, I believe, has swum at the front. That's a big loading arm, I believe, of Ali. On the right-hand side is now in the front of SP Love. 7,000 points. It's an event he wants. He wants this Short Partners World Ocean Series. He's been short the last couple of years. Is this the year of Ali Day?
Yeah, look, the resume's... Come on, already a mile long, but these are the wins that he wants to start to be a little bit more consistent. We can see the boys, they're in a dangerous zone, those leaders right now, Ty. They're in a very dangerous zone, as we can see out the back, a big wave starting to form.
Big wave building, and unfortunately Ali Day stuck in no man's land, because here they come. We've got 1 on, 2 on, maybe 3, and that's Ali just trying to pull out the top, I believe, on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, where's the link? Where's the better position?
4 on, 5 on that front wave, Dax. Who's going to drop off first? It looks like the northern side's got it just a fraction further.
I think it's Steiner. I think that is Steiner. The skill sets, I can see potentially a Wonder Cup on the left-hand side. We'll wait for the stand and prop at the moment, but it's by no means over. Right-hand side, Ali Day will fight back again, fighting for this one.
Burley, this could be Burley to the left here. If he can pick this up broken, we've got 2 on this front wave. I think that could be Joel Piper at Burley potentially.
They went 1-2 the Australian Championships and now it's 4. Ali Day is up. Oh, trying to pick up Ethan Callahan. Callahan. He picked up a 10,000 2 years ago. And what about this, ladies and gentlemen? Ethan Callahan is your Port Macquarie 7,000 champ. Take a bow.
Wowee, there we go, Dow. We talked about going into that. Ethan was there, he was sleeping, he was lurking. What a win, what a victory. And Finn Askew in second, Jackson Borg in third, Noah Steiner in fourth. What a fantastic race from them boys.
Phenomenal effort from Finn Askew, current world Ironman champion, set up back the ski. I should say, brought to that ski. Finn Askew take about, but Ethan Callahan, the 7,000 man, 2.5 grand prize money, 7,000 points in the bank. For that of Ethan Callahan, go back 18 months ago, won the 10,000 round. As a 17-year-old, he won $10,000 in the Hayden Kenny Classic. And he's our show partners World Ocean Series. Port Macquarie 7,000 champ, Ethan Callahan, take a bow.
Yeah, Dax, I'm here with the great man now. Ethan, that was unbelievable. What was your race? What was your strategy going into that final swim leg?
Oh, I think I just had to be there in the final swim because I know that's my best leg. And then kind of tapped it back to the northern side, and then the wave came, I just held on to it, and then I saw Finn still with me on the final shore, and then just got up and ran.
Mate, it was a very long swim leg, and we called you running around. You were around third or fourth. We said, Ethan Callahan's a darkie for this one there. You've got to be stoked with that win. How's the pre-season been going? And the fitness obviously wasn't short there.
Oh yeah, I've had a pretty good pre-season with King. He's been so good for me, and it's been good training with all the Burley boys. But I'm so stoked for that win. Like, so amazing, like such a good field, and I'm so stoked.
Mate, these are huge wins. We've seen you already take a 10,000 a couple of years ago in the Hayden Kenny Classic, a 7,000 to kickstart the season here at the Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series, Bonnie Hills. Mate, great start to summer. What else you got coming up?
Obviously, I hopefully do good in the 10,000 events coming up, and then obviously Shaw & Partners Iron Series, hopefully do good in that. Like the gold was pretty tough, came with 12, so I was pretty happy with that. But just got to keep the ball rolling and go to the next race.
Mate, unbelievable start to your summer campaign. Can't wait to see it. Ethan Callahan, he is the winner of our Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series Port Macquarie 7,000.
Oh, go straight to presentation. Great job, Pooley. Awesome work. In third place, put your hands together. I love how this guy races. Great effort, the Cooley Gold as well. For the Newport Club, Jackson Ball in second. And I tell you what, he's probably in the top 2 for the whole race. From Service Paradise, the current world Ironman champion, Finn Askew. And ladies and gentlemen, your Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series Port Macquarie 7,000 champ. From Burleigh Heads, Bobo Park, Ethan Callahan. How good is this? Huge congratulations to all the Ironmen. Remember, we're talking about 4 10,000 races coming up, 3 7,000, your best 5 for the overall results. There's a car in there as well. There's prize money as well. And banking 7,000 points, Ethan Callahan, Finn Askew and Borgie. We now go open female board race and expect some serious fireworks of this one, Pooley. We'll run through the start, these left-hand side, Alexander Headland, Isabella Bassett Frost, Charlotte Hart, Domstead, Fenella Gibbs-Bill, Holly Holmesby, Imogen Stewart from Mermaid, Lana Rogers, Bella Williams, Pibby DePania, Ashley Winsome from Queenscliff, Georgia Singleton, Northcliffe, Hannah Scully, can she back up a phenomenal iron earlier? Grace Harris, Boulevard, Dakota Luke, Mia Cook, Chelsea Wood, Naomi Scott, world champion Lily O'Sullivan, Jemima Asher from that Alexander Headlands, Katie Reese, and Abby Novosel, the under 17 up and about.
Yeah, Dax, this will be a cracking final. Let's get them underway.
Oh, I mean, that was so she dropped the board, but I love the work. Probably 4 or 5. That's Naomi Scott. Naomi Scott, can she just sit and pop this one? I think she got a nice little run. Come on, Scotty. She goes hard, pushes right hand side. Naomi Scott has snuck out. Right hand side, left hand side. Now starting to have a little bit of drama down the left hand side. Stick we spoke about there. Lana Rogers, Pip the Pania as well, but the right hand side, Pooley seems to be where all the action is.
Yeah, Dax, I watched the heats of the board, the women's board earlier today. Ash Winsome really impressed me. She was unbelievable, as was Hannah Scully through those heats earlier. And Mia Cook also, very strong board paddler. She'll be one to watch at the moment. She's down towards the right side at the moment, so we're just seeing the girls now approaching that back bank. They're making their way through this mid gutter, but not too much drama at the moment, but it's pretty dangerous, pretty scary on that.
We're so lucky for this a great event to go ahead. We're down the beach now with Adam Roberts, who is the mayor of Port Macquarie. Mate, how do you do it? You've got the surf, you've got the sun, and you've got, what about the people here? It's an absolute spectacular event here at Warhope Bonnie Hills.
Port Macquarie Hastings is an amazing place to represent the people that we've got here, the skills, the region itself. As you can see, the beach is beautiful today, and it's great to see everyone out and about.
Tourism delight, if you're out and about a license as well, come to this great place at Macquarie. How do you go in swing? How do you go in board? How do you go on the ski?
I can tell you, I feel tired just looking at what's going on here. I might have to drop the meat pies and add a bit of salad to my diet before I can get a bit out there and give it a go.
Adam Roberts, on behalf of everyone here, let's put our hands together for the great support from the Mayor of Port Macquarie. On behalf of all the team of the World Ocean Series, we say thank you.
Thanks for coming.
There you go. Support those that support us. Book your next trip, Port Macquarie. Board race, Pooley, where we're up and about. Oh, there we go. We spoke about Scotty that led up and about, missed the back bait, but she's been paddling the board phenomenally well at the moment. We'll try and pick up the craft as they go. Looks like a red board of up and about now. They got hit by a few waves there. Pool, you got any update in that of the females?
Yeah, they're just rounding those cans now. Might be Carla Papak. It's hard to tell at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all bunched up at the moment. The girls just rounding that second can now. They're going to make their way back to the beach. They're looking for a couple of big swells, a little bit of runs, work the ocean.
But how good is that? And I know Adam Roberts, you know, he turns up this event, the Shore and Partners World Ocean Series, and just what a delight. We've got the sun, we've got the surf, we've got the golden beaches as well. And we've got the ladies on this, the open female board race. There's a red board up in front now. I wouldn't be seeing a couple of competitors here coming through, but I expect to see that of Naomi Scott as well making a move in terms of finishing off this last third.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, Ty. It might be Mia Cook. She was very strong in the heats earlier today. Very strong board paddler. So it might be Mia Cook at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. Could be Bella Williams also, but have a look at this out the back, Dax. Absolutely wave on.
This is what it's all about. You look at your MVP. These are the points you want to bank in that Shore and Partners World Ocean Series. It is a series of, oh, look at this. Up and about, maintain your board speed. Maintain your board speed. Scotty, far right hand side, I believe that this is what, 3, 6, 9, make that 11, Pooley, but 11 doesn't go into 1.
No, the girls want the cash, they want the points, it's all on offer. It's going to be very tricky, challenging. It looks like they're going to be able to get this all the way to the beach. Timing is everything. Get up, ditch the board, don't fall in a pothole, grab that finish tape.
Who's got the wheels? Domstead I can see in there as well. Hannah Scully I can see. Scotty, left hand side. Burley in the mix there. Lily O'Sullivan, couple from Burley. Up and racing. Burley 1, 2. Lana Rogers, Domstead. Lana Rogers, Domstead. Lana Rogers motoring. Lana Rogers, Hannah Scully. Lily O'Sullivan on the inside. Lana Rogers, ladies and gentlemen. She is your Shore and Partners World Ocean Series 7,000 board champ. Oh, so good. This is what it's about. The Shore and Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie. This is it. 18 events around the world. And you are witnessing something special. The smile is back on the dial. I'll get a chat in a moment, get your breath back there, Lana. But ladies and gentlemen, push your hands together. What a phenomenal board race. Down here at Warhope's Bonnie Hills. Woo. We'll spin round here with Funky Cole, Lana Rogers. What about that? I think we had 11 on that wave coming in. It was all about the get off and that leg speed. It's a huge congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a bit of a bumpy beginning towards the season, but I just thought I'd do a board race for fun, get some confidence up when the board starts in some of those irons, so I just had a bit of fun with it.
Yeah, talk about confidence. Obviously, you were down there at Wanda last week as well. You know, just to back up after the goal. Unfortunately, you had to draw from the goal, but that confidence of last week, just to tiptoe as a stepping stone for this weekend, gives that bit of confidence as well.
Yeah, definitely, just to find that rhythm again, and yeah, managed to get that win. Did a few individuals and just had fun going home.
What goes through your mind? There's 11 on the wave coming in. There's a lot of young boys and girls doing the Race 1 World Youth tomorrow here as well. There's 11 on the wave. When do you decide to go? What's your hot tip in terms of getting off your craft and then just all legs, fire burn?
Yeah, definitely get those legs up, guys. You just got to make sure that get off is really sharp and really quick. They're really quick races, so you just got to be on no matter what.
There you go, Sean Partners World Ocean Series. Paul Macquarie, 7,000 board champ. Lana Rogers.
Thanks, guys.
Great job. Over you, Pearly. Open male board race. And the fireworks were just, how good is this? They just keep coming. Must be the longest, it must be the longest, I would say, the longest fireworks show we get of the Sean Partners World Ocean Series. Lana Rogers, banks 7,000. Lily O'Sullivan, what about the chase? Presentation, we'll go with Lil as well. Hannah Scully, you're on fire. All right, in third place, representing Billy Hesmo, and ladies and gentlemen, you might not know this, the current world board champion. She is as well. Put your hands together for Lily O'Sullivan. Over here, Lil. In second place, I tell you what, she's running hot at the moment. Hannah Scully took out that the Sean Partners World Ocean Series iron, now backs up with second from North Fifth, Hannah Scully. And top of the pops and the podium, our Sean Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7,000 champ from the Northcliffe Club, Hannah, I should say Lana Rogers. Oh, Pooley, keep it coming, 3 down, plenty to go, open male board race start list.
Yeah, there we go, down. Open men's board race about to get underway. We've got Matt Bevilacqua on the northern side, Sean Riley, Kai Taylor, Campbell, Asher, Noah Steiner, Benjamin Sutton, Wes Gould, Hayden Cotter, Bruce McKee, Urchin, Braden Casamento, Zach Morris, Angus McPhail, Charlie Morris, Joel Dotty, Kai Harlan, Charlie Verco, William Bannister, Corey Fletcher and Kobe Sims, the young under-17 there.
Where'd he go, Bill? There is so much quality in this race. A little bit of luck, left-hand side, right-hand side. Let's have a look. We spoke about Bevilacqua. We spoke about Zach Morris. He wasn't happy after that iron, had a bit of bad luck, but look in the centre at the moment. Verco right-hand side. So let's go. Spearhead at the moment. Here we go. Zach Morris, mate, out here. Morris is in front of the centre. Orange tip board. Morris will lead out in one. Verco trying to work as well, but it's the right-hand side just up and over at the moment. We'll try and see who that is right next to that.
It might be Campbell Asher on that left-hand side. It's a yellow board. I can't quite work out. It could be Campbell Asher. We'll wait and see. Have a look at the size, though. I've got to say, Douch, of young Kobe Sims, the under-17 there. He's a man mountain.
And look out for the young gun, little, I'll tell you what, he's a gun little surfer too on snowboard of Cruz McKee. Look out for him coming through. Obviously had a win last week. Be an air of confidence. He'll lie down the whole way. Out they go. Morris goes up and over in one. Couple of Burley Cups up there. I saw Riley up there in the mix as well coming through. We had Verco, we mentioned it. Joel Dotty got a great start as well on the right-hand side. This is where a little bit of luck plays its part in that back bank.
Yeah, looks like that is Campbell Asher from Alexandra Headlands on the yellow board. Very, very good. The way he was popping on its waves. He just didn't seem like he all forward momentum down. He was popping on the knees, going over. Very good.
Yeah, Braden Casamento, I tell you what a good style of a paddler he is as well. And we know if it comes to a sprint, look out for that of Braden Casamento. He absolutely burns across that of the sand. We'll pick him up as they go out and around. Cruz McKirkensey lying down there as well, Pooley, making his presence felt. This is a great race. We've probably got 1, 2, 3 will go around early. Probably a little more spread out we saw than the females, but that's just the swell that separated them as they headed out through that back bank.
Yeah, apologies. I think it might be Wes Gould of Northcliffe on the yellow board there, Doubt. Absolutely flying at the moment. He got the best of the run through the break. He's out the back bank. I think he's still leading them out there, but Matt Bevilacqua was out on the north side. So if he's even any bit of a chance now, this is where he really goes to work. He'll work up the outside of the pack and look to get to the front.
Oh, look at the chase pack. Look at this. We've got two broken away out in front. That's clean water. And getting that clean water around that last can also provides first opportunity of swell coming back. But what about the middle of this pack? Now they'll start to spread. Now they'll start to work the ocean. Swell building out the back as well. Oh, I tell you what. This is event coordinator's delight. Look at the swell building. This next one. Here we go. Wave building, wave building, wave building. 1, 2, 3. An absolute smorgasbord of competitors coming down. Make it probably 7 or 8. They've got to link this up but poorly, but where's the leaders?
We saw it in the ladies' race just before. Bella Williams was out in front, only to have the lead eaten up by a party wave at the back. And here we go again. On the left-hand side, it looks like Bevilacqua and Charlie Verco, 1 and 2 on that left-hand side at the moment. Working through that runner. Oh, through the channel at the moment. Bevilacqua at the top. I think he's just got down that. Unbelievable paddling. Charlie Verco, Matt Bevilacqua, 1 and 2 at the moment.
Great little battle here. Here we go. 1-2 punch trying to pull over the top. Comes down the sprint. Verco, oh, stumble, but it's Verco up and about. Verco is up and about as well. Bannister in second, but it's all Verco. Charlie Verco, he can do it long course, he can do it short course, and he's a short partner as well. Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7000 champ. What about the paddle? The paddle from William Bannister. Shout out to William Bannister there. We couldn't get the cup in the glare. Phenomenal effort from the boy from that of Cronulla. But it was his stage, it was his moment.
Yeah, my apologies there, Dax. That was Will Bannister of Cronulla there with an unbelievable paddle. Taking it to Charlie Verco there. Charlie, how was that there? It's got to be good to get a win like that. What was the race plan? What was the strategy?
The race plan's pretty limited. You just got to make sure you don't make a mistake through that break. It's whoever can get out. Zach had a phenomenal start and just went to his wash and around the cans, tried to save him the energy for that race in, and then the waves just went my way on the way in. I was pretty disappointed in my iron for the exact opposite, so pretty stoked to come over there.
Yeah, look, did you have a race plan or strategy, or were you kind of like, I don't know whether I'm going to go north and south, I'll just play it by ear, wait till I'm on the way in, or what was going on?
I was on the south end of the line where there was a lot of water moving out to sea, but my race plan, when it's like this, is always pretty similar. Just make sure I'm in the front and I can control the race. If you're behind, you're stuck behind the wash, and it's much harder to work. If you've got your clean water in front of you, you can sit on the wash and save your energy when you need it.
Absolutely, mate. That was a fantastic win. Well done, Charlie Verco. Winner of the Shore & Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie, 7,000.
Thank you.
Oh, Shore & Partners World Ocean Series can deliver and has delivered once again. This is our open board, top 3. In 3rd place for the Northcliffe Club, Wes Gould. Well done, mate. The smile, so good, so well deserved. Up on the other end, mate, if you don't mind. Other end, that 3rd over there. Huge congratulations. In 2nd place, what about this, Cronulla? Those on live stream as well. Phenomenal effort, Will Bannister. Awesome effort. Awesome effort. And standing tall. He's the Molokai multiple champs, and now he can do it short course as well. Put your hands together for the Newport Club, Charlie Verco. Ah, so good. Shore & Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie, 7,000 points and prize money. You remember got the overall MVP points as well, banking, and Charlie Verco, great results last week in the Shore & Partners down there. World Ocean Series, Wanda Tradies as well, banked really good points. Banks up with some more points today. Keep up the day with all the points. Jump on that of live stream as well, and that of the website, World Ocean Series, for all your updates, weekly updates, Instagrams and socials as well. Right on. I might have a quick chat with Will Bannister. Will, come over here, mate. Purely apologise for he missed you out there, mate, but you must be super proud with that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I knew I had to get a good start, and it didn't go to plan, but then once I got around the cans, there was a lucky bomb set, so I knew I just had to hold it to the beach as best I could.
Now listen, go around the cans, you had a bit of room to move, I think went round 1 or 2, but the chase pack that's there, what happens if, for those who've never been out around the cans in a race, there's no love lost, isn't it? It's like a UFC on can 1 and 2.
No, it's pretty difficult, especially with all this water moving, but yeah, you just got to do your best to get in there.
Give us a quick shout out, mate, to those on live stream down in the Shire there as well, and your coaching crew, to all the boys and girls and club mates.
Yeah, cheers to all the crew back at Cronulla and Cody for coming up handling for me this weekend.
Up, Cronulla, eh? Second.
Up.
Hey, well done, mate. Will Bannister there, great effort in second. Heath Callaghan has it sunk in, mate. With 7,000 champ, you've won 10,000, 7,500. You're just banking the points and banking the cash.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It was a pretty good race win, so I'm really happy with it.
Bit of an insight quickly, mate, before you do the surf race. Coming off that of a goal to shorten up now. You prefer the shorter stuff?
I like the long swim out there today, but yeah, it's nothing like the gold.
All right, long swim coming up. Best of luck in the surf race.
Thanks, Ty.
There you go, another great young boy. Pooley, big start list. We might just pick a few names out of this one for the start list because there's plenty to go through. And what is the Sean Partners World Ocean Series. Port Macquarie 7,000 open female surf race. And for those on live stream, a huge shout out. We're informing a little bit of audio problem a little bit earlier, but hopefully that audio has been fixed for you guys. Open female surf race coming up. Let's have a look. Potential pointy end competitors here. Let's look out for that. Of Sarah Tazaki, Naomi Scott. We go at Katie Reese backing up Taylor Halliday from Alex as well. Look out for her. We'll roll through Zoe Woods, great young swimmer coming through. Gemma Smith-Welsh, expect a brave showing. She's tall in stature and a phenomenal swimmer as well. The North Lift Club, which would be great to see as well. Steve Gibson's done well at underage of 17, stepping up now to another 19s and open. Piper Harrison in the mix. Jasmine Raywood, we expect to have a brave showing. Look out for Sarah Locke from Newport. Sarah Locke from Newport had some phenomenal races last season as well, part of the Sean Partners World Ocean Series. Down to that of Fenella Gibbs-Beale. She had a big program with the irons as well, but Noosa pound for pound. A great ocean swimmer. Look out for Fenella Gibbs-Beale as well. And a couple of young guns of Layla Wiper, Santa Bush, and Mia Cook will be a late scratching from this one as well. So there you go, open female surf race, plenty of quality here. The long swim, we know the form of Sarah Locke from Newport, Pooley as well, but to me it's all about coming home. We saw that in the irons as well. It's the ability to have a little bit of luck for a wave and hold that wave to the beach, and you come up with the goods.
Yeah, definitely. It's a long swim, as we've seen them. All the athletes when they've come in from the irons have said how long that last swim leg was. So certainly, and Gemma Smith-Welsh is another one, a very strong swimmer. She'll be up there. Pippi DePagna, unbelievable swimmer. Lana Rogers. So look, it's going to be a great cracking final.
Yeah, right inside there for the right, you got Lily O'Sullivan, World Surf Race champion. They're in the starters' hands. Oh, great quality field. The other thing too, Phil, is this, you've had those that are just backed up from an iron. They're backed up from test. Backed up from an iron, they're backed up from a board race, and now they're backing up now for a surf race. So those that may be a little bit fresher may come to the fore here. Oh, away we go. A little bit of luck needed here as well. Pooley and right hand side. We can see Fenella Gibbs-Beale there, Lily O'Sullivan. But Pip the Patter, it's a young girl at the moment from Ocean Beach. What a story. Jodie Mead, young girl from Ocean Beach. She led the under-17 Australian surf race. Yeah, shot out of a gun for the first 50 to 100 metres. I expect her to lead early and look out for the real groovers and movers in terms of swimming, like Sarah Locke to make their move around the cans.
Yeah, definitely the age and the experience will play dividends here. I think in this sort of testing, challenging surf conditions, you wouldn't generally say it favours the pool swimmers, more so the surf. Definitely the more experienced surf swimmers, the way that they're going to pick the line out in that rip, try and line up that first cam down, get around and body surf all the way through. Picking that north and south side, we keep seeing every race you go north, south, so I don't know which way to go anymore.
No, I totally agree with you. Close to shore, the right-hand side snuck out. Now it's the left side that gets the advantage out towards the back bank as well. So it's really hard to pick them up at the moment. And those on live stream who are joining us for the Sean Partners World Ocean Series from here at Port Macquarie 7000. A big hello, and hope you're enjoying this because it is phenomenal racing. Sarah Locke, I can see now starting to make her move, and that's the base swimming of Sarah Locke. She's really small in stature, but huge in heart, and she'll lead them out. But the opportunity at the back here as well, Pooley, big sets coming through. What are you looking to do going through these waves out the back?
Yeah, definitely the key to this is getting to the bottom. You want to go down and hit the sand. A lot of water and energy moving back towards the beach on the surface there. You don't want to be where the whitewash is. When you're heading out there, you want to take a big breath, get to the sand. I guarantee that water will be pulling back out to sea.
Macquarie, so I don't
get a big breath, get to the bottom, push off there. It's going to help you get so much distance on your competitors to take a shallow dive.
All right, out and about they go. Naomi Scott making a good move on the left-hand side as well. We spoke about that. Tazaki also from the Northwood Club on the left-hand side. Caitlin Reeves, you know, she's been swimming well. Won the Australian under-17 surf race last year as well, but now they start to go to work. And at the we've probably seen the Fall Swimmers League start to come to the pointy end. We can pick up there at the moment. Sarah Locke coming up. Naomi Scott up there in the mix as well. Zoe Woods, we know, swims very well from Alexander Headlands. Lily O'Sullivan, the World Surf Race champion, up in the mix. But it's probably 5 or 6 rounds. How critical is it to get around this first can in that first 5 or 6?
Oh, it's very challenging. You can see now the girls, we saw it in both of the iron races, they're really getting pulled to the south there. There's a strong sweep pulling them off course once they get closer towards that first swim can. So they've really got to try and work on holding that northern line, because have a look at that. It's like a big bow at the moment. That's a lot of distance to cover to get back to that first can if you sweat 30 or 40 down.
Yes, of course of that rip running out. That rip runs out and is dragging a little bit to the south, so it pushes them under the can about 50 or 60 metres. Then around we go. Can 1, done. Can 2, round we go. Now we put the spinnaker up, back to beach. Wave starting to come in as well. We've got probably 20 metres to that for the wave zone, and then strap yourself in for World Body Surfing Champs to be that of the Cheryl Partners World Ocean Series. I should say, Paul Macquarie 7,000. It's a mouthful. I tell you what, I love every bit of it. And around we go. Wave starting to build now. Probably got about 20 or 30 seconds back to beach. Will the leaders get away? Or will we see a back marker come through?
Yeah, look, we've seen some cruel action at the moment. Mother Nature playing the spoils. So let's see if the leaders get rewarded for taking it out at the moment. They're just getting towards the back of that impact zone now. It doesn't look like there's any waves on the horizon.
You know what I find interesting? No one has decided to go south. Now we saw on the iron, they all went south to the bank. They've all decided to come straight back in. Look to your right hand side. With that set there, there's more waves breaking. They're actually heading straight back to the eye or the meat of the rip running out. So this is very, very interesting in the context of this race.
It's hard, isn't it? Sometimes you've got to put the blinkers on and just go, right, I'm going to back myself. I'm going to swim down, head to the south, break away from the pack. It's a bit of a risk sometimes. It's a little bit of a gamble, but when you're having a look at that out there now, there's definitely a lot more waves coming into the south.
Yeah, you've got to risk it to win the biscuit. That's what we talk about on the right-hand side. I like the move to the south. Our leaders are right in the eye of this rip pull-out, and they're pretty much stationary at the moment. Now the move on the southern end. Will the leaders pick up something in that rip pocket, or will the southern end come before? Here we go. Waves starting to build now. Look at this. They are spread probably 100 metres from north to south. It's all about the ocean. It's all about what's on offer.
Yeah, they've definitely split the field now, Ty. Have a look out the back. Those that have gone to the south, it looks like there's a big wave out the back.
I love this. Here we go. Waves building at the back. We may not get a leader on the first one, but probably 2 or 3 waves behind. We are going to have a World Body Surfing Championships. We can see right in the meat of that rip pulling out. That's the right-hand side is going to pay the dividends. Here we go. Wave birding. Peaking. Can we get one on? One's on. 2's on. 1's on definitely. It looks like a North Fifth Cup. Is that Scotty? Sarah Tazaki maybe, but I think it might be Scotty. Over the wave they come, now into the deep zone, head down, legs rip in, and milking this as far as they can.
Yeah, there's definitely 2 on the front there. A nice little wave just dropping off at the back of the sandbank. They're still probably got 20 or 30 metres to go down before they're going to get their toes in the sand.
Yeah, coming out, looks like a North Flip potentially in 1. Trying to pick up that second cup. Here's the lift, here's the shore, here's the ocean, head down, legs come in as well. They'll stand, they'll prop. Oh, second coming through now. Great little battle as they stand.
Might be Burley and North here.
Lily O'Sullivan, I believe, left-hand side, right-hand side, trying to pick up, trying to get the legs up. There we go, legs up. Lana Rogers throwing Lily O as well. Lily Rogers steps her authority with a back-to-back win board, and now let's do the swim.
Wowee, back-to-back wins for Lana Rogers there. Incredible body surfing and swim leg. Lily O'Sullivan in 2. The girls went head-to-head. That was unbelievable there. Rounding out the podium, lift blue is the Newport. Fantastic swim race from her.
Super impressive lift coups, but what about this? Lana Rogers wins the board, Lily O'Sullivan gets third. Lana Rogers backs up again with a swim, Lily O'Sullivan second. Here's the paces coming in. Well, Jodie Mead, 17 years of age, great job. Take a bow from Ocean Beach as well. Sarah Rock comes round. We said, great to see Whitney as well. Jasmine Raywood, Pip the Pania as well. Great representation from all clubs. Newport in the mix. Northcliffe there as well. Karawa Cap. Oh, I tell you what, when you are on, you are on. And Lana Rogers running hot today. Scully and Rogers, in terms of the female competitors, great form. Puri, you're over there with that. And the champion potentially are Lana Rogers, getting the breath back.
Yeah, I'm with the winner now, Dax. Lana Rogers running hot now. 2 wins back to back, the board and the swim. How good was that?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my swim coach, Matt Poole, all the way through every single session, so shout out to Matt Poole.
Yeah, lucky you mentioned that. That was fantastic though. Great body surfing there. Was that the strategy? Did you want to head to the left or right, or what was going through your head in the final moments of that race?
To be honest, Woolley just kind of winged it at that, seriously. Just hoping for the best. It's really tricky out there, so I'm just trying to get my rhythm back, get my flow back, and just have some fun.
There you go. You find the fun, you get the results. It's all starting to happen for you, Lana. Fantastic. Winner of the Sean Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie now, board and surf race.
Oh, great job of coming straight to presentations, please. We got Cluesy around, Lily as well, and Lana. Oh, I can see a bit of cloud starting to build. I think we're going to get in before. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the Sean Partners World Ocean Series. Port Macquarie 7000 Open Female Surf Race. And in third place, so great to see, also the Next Gen Professional Line Series. Third place from Newport, Olivia Cruz. In second place, she's also the current World Surf Race Champion from Billiards Mowbray Park, Lily O'Sullivan. And standing tall, back-to-back wins, the Sean Partners World Ocean Series here at Port, back on the board. Now backing up with that of the swim for the Northcliffe Club, Lana Rogers. Presented by Rob, a big thanks to Rob doing presentations there as well. We'll come and grab a quick little interview from Ken and Haven. Rob, give us a bit of an insight to big thanks in presenting, but how good is this in your local area as well? Sean Partners World Ocean Series.
Sean Partners Ocean World Series is amazing. I can't wait to visit the juniors tomorrow. That's just going to get me outstanding thing. I'm the member of Port Macquarie, I'm a state member, and to have this brought to Port Macquarie is just making everyone here so proud. I'm also a member of the Cannon Haven Surf Life Saving Club, have been since 2000, and my wife's the president down there. To see this come to our area and what our nippers are getting out of this and what they'll see tomorrow, it's just going to be a game changer.
Yeah, it is race one, obviously race one World Youth Championships tomorrow. But may you put it on, the sun, the surf, the Golden Sands, what a great place to come to Port Macquarie in the local area.
I rolled up my sleeves yesterday and I was in the IRB as a crewie for 2.5 hours. Still feeling it a bit today. A bit rough out there for Bonnie Hills.
It is. Thanks for your support, and on behalf of all those in the Sean Partners World Ocean Series, we say thank you.
Pleasure, and thank you all.
Awesome. Open Male Surf Race up and about Pooley and Lana Rogers. Wow, she's up and about. So great to see. Now that are the male. Who do you like in the start list?
Yeah, Dax, this is an absolutely stacked field there. A lot of really talented swimmers. Having a look there, your Henry Simpsons, Ethan Callahan, he's taking the win in the iron, he's backing it up in the surf race now. Jackson Bald's in there. Connor Maggs, he's certainly one to look out for. And yeah, look, it's a really strong field. Again, it looked like that left side just got the better run out, so we'll wait and see who gets to the front of that pack there.
Hey, Billy, I'll tell you now, I think we have a smoky. There's going to be a smoky that steps up here, one of the young guns potentially, because there are a few phenomenal swimmers that haven't had the program that the others have had today, and the luck of the ocean, I reckon we may have a smoky pop up in this one in particular. We talk about some of the quality swimmers going on. Morgan, how well he swims. Henry Simpson obviously wasn't in the iron final. We know how well he can swim on his day. Callahan, full of confidence as well, up and about. Then we have a look at, an Anthony Doyle might step up. We know how well Riley Harlan swims. But what about a couple of young ones? We've got the Walker boys. Alex Walker representing Swansea. Charlie Walker representing Currumbin. Had a really good iron race at Burley as well. Look up at that. And Hayden Connor from Men Life Saving Club. Stay tuned. I know where this one's going to go.
Yeah, Hayden Cotter is our defending Open Men's Series champion from last year. Unbelievable swimmer. He's taken many of the 10,000 point victory wins. He's one of the best swimmers over a long period of time in the sport now. So unbelievable racing through. Sammy Davis is in there as well, down towards the southern side of the start line. Maddox Burke was our under-17 swimmer. He won by about 30 or 40 metres in his under-17 men's final, and he got himself a spot in that final.
Look at this out the back. That's absolute crunch on the go show. And look out for also Jackson McCleary. Now Jackson McCleary's made the move from Maroubra over to Wanda as well. And pound for pound last year, he was right up this time last year. He led the Swansea Belmont Shore Partners World Ocean Series right to the shore. That of Jackson McCleary. Yeah, if he's close enough, he's good enough. But at the moment, out they go towards the first can. And it's a stacked field. There they go. First can done, second can done. Now it's opportunity the waves. Who will go south? Who will come straight? Swell building out the back. Oh, look at this! We are on to a nice little kick. Oh, won't get enough to put at the top. What is behind this in terms of swell coming?
Yeah, let's play that. There's another one of those sets because the boys were scratching at the top of that one. They didn't get down it, but they got a bit of a lift. It looks like there might be a second one there. Bouncing around. No, not to be. They're going to have to keep working a little bit more swimming, get himself into the wave zone.
Yeah, once again, they're coming in the eye of this whip. And the other thing too, it depends on when there's a set. If they're coming in after a set's been, there's a lot of energy pushing against them. At the moment, that set's just rolled through. Who's going south? There you go. The movers start to go south. Some coming north, some staying in the centre. Waves doing the back. Southern end, probably. Potentially southern end may get a little bit of a kick to this swell coming.
Yeah, it's a pretty good indication when you're standing here on the beach and you see the IRB come into full sight. You know they're at the top of a set out the back, so there could be a wave coming now.
Oh, this is good. How good. You know, I've got a ski to come next. Strap yourself in on live stream. Grab an armchair, grab a drink in your hand, and the meat pie, and away you go. It is the Shore Partners World Ocean Series right here at Port Macquarie for the 7,000. We are up to that surf race, number 2 of the males. Skis coming up for females and males. The youth, the 15 and 17 tuplers, mixed tuplers, and wrapping up with a 6-person mixed tuplers as well. Away we go. Waves on offer. Left, right, who do you like?
Yeah, well, just starting to have a little bit of a look out in the middle there. That big high stroke of Connor Maggs. It looks like he's up towards the front of the pack there.
Here we go, right side swell building. The leaders are right in the eye of that red pull-out. The southern end for my likings where it up. Will they get over the top? You spoke about Connor Maggs making a big move. Connor Maggs just spoke about right-hand side. Here we go, Pooley.
Wave on here, Dow, starting to stand up out the back. The boys, one has stopped and waited. We're going to have 1 or 2 on this here, I think.
I'll go 2. We got 2, I think, front and centre and right-hand side. That's the advantage of that right-hand side. We saw the leaders right in that eye, that rip, not come over the top. Here's the back markers now. What colour cup can we see as they stand and prop? Big loading arms. There's a yellow cup in there. Is that Henry Simpson? I'm trying to see. Right-hand side as well. Is that a Wanda cup coming through? It's all blue and maybe that potentially a yellow there as well.
Might be Jackson McCleary. They're coming through Douks on that southern side. It looks like a Wanda cap. We'll have to wait and see till they hit the beach, but it's certainly a Wanda cap. Maybe Alexandra Headlands is in there as well. That could definitely be Henry Simpson.
Right-hand side, they'll stand and prop. We'll try and pop up. There we go, it's Jackson McCleary. He led Swansea Belmont and fell short. He made the move from Maroubra. He's made his way over to the Wanda, under the guidance of the Smith dog. Hey, look at him run, the big fella. Go you champion from Wanda. Ladies and gentlemen, your Shore Partners World Ocean Series 7,000 champ, Jackson McCleary, Joel Piper. Wow. Another 10 metres. Henry Simpson we picked as well in 3rd. Connor Maggs just spoke about, but it's his stage, it's his moment, Jackson McCleary.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, let's get over here to the finish line. Just move over this way a little bit away from the mic if it ain't. We'll jump in here. Let's go back 12 months ago, Swansea Belmont led the surf race to fall this close to a second, I believe. Here we are, the new club cap of Wanda. Jackson McCleary, 7,000 champ. Great job.
Yeah, thanks, Papa. done a couple of these races now and have a good track record with the sprint finish. So I looked up and I was by myself. I was pretty happy.
Pretty happy. Talk me through the race in terms of you've got to set up at the front end, but coming home is where it makes a big difference. But let's talk about going around the cans. Where were you positioned? What was your move coming home in terms of south, north, or centre?
Yeah, I was in second, got around camp second, third, and we Simpsons in front of me, but just sort of spiced out because I worked for one of Rogers, so yeah. Like you get away and you get the little one by myself.
Let's talk about that run league, mate. I know you do a lot of run training. In terms of speed, you stand your prop, you look across, it's hard to get those big legs going.
Yeah, I tried to do a little bit more running this year, but I'm still really slow, so yeah.
I love your work. New club obviously made the move from Aruba to Spit Dog there, enjoying your time at Wanda.
Yeah, really good group of boys, really good squad. Yeah, really loving it.
Awesome, let's go to the podium with our top three. Well done, we'll come over as well, Jacko. And we've got that of Henry Simpson, Joel Piper as well. Both got Henry and Joel. So close, bro. Here we go, third place. And our big thanks to David Trotter from Warhope Bonnie Hills, President, presenting. A big thank you. In third place, Henry Simpson from Alexander Headland. Well done, Henry. In second, Joel Piper. I'll tell you, another 10 metres he may have got there on the fatiguing legs of our champ. But ladies and gentlemen, our show and partners, World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7,000 champ, Open Surf Race, Jackson McCleary from the Wanda Club. And a big thanks once again, Dave Trotter. I've got a quick chat with Dave as well. Come over here, Dave. We go around. Mate, on behalf of everyone from the Shaw Partners World Ocean Series team, I want to say thank you to your club in hosting this phenomenal event this weekend.
Yeah, thanks. It's been a big operation for a reasonably small club, but we've had lots of members band together and put in big efforts, big hours. We're enjoying it as much as everybody else is, and we're really happy that our beach has turned it on for the days. Made some really interesting racing.
Oh, great racing, great support from the club, great support from the local council and community as well. But how good is this area, mate? Port Macquarie, you put it on a map.
Well, of course, we've always known about it, but yeah, it's one of the benefits of having an event like this here, and things like live streaming, and brings a lot of people here, and then they think, yeah, I might go back there, even if not for a competition, maybe for a
Why not? And more importantly, it's all about hydration. Surf club upstairs. Talk me through it this afternoon. No one's allowed to leave without going upstairs to the club for a drink.
Correct. And we've had Charlie O'Derry up there doing a set after he did the national anthem. We're open. There's barbecue still running. Love to see you all up there, particularly if you're staying the night. Well, we're right there.
Right, support those that support us, Dave. Thanks for your time. You are the president of Warhope Bonnie Hills, and great job of your team.
Yes, thanks.
Over to you, Pooley.
Yeah, we're underway there, Dax. Open women's ski final now getting underway. Side by side, having a look down the start list, Janaea Massey and Sarah Locke. Sarah Locke is the defending Australian women's ski champion. Right beside her is Janaea Massey. So they're going to be two to watch as we see the girls now. Getting caught up in the shore break. One of our competitors went to the left, took out about another 3 or 4 there. So very, very tricky shore break, as we can see. A few of the girls getting held up there.
Yeah, I want to call it crunch time, actually, as they go on the shore break again. Look at this double up. Oh, double up. Let's pick up the pointy end now. It was a good little start, trying to pick up on the left-hand side. I think got out nice and early. We had the likes of Emily Doyle, Piper Harrison there as well. Carla Papa, Bonnie Hancock, represent the Mermaid Club as well. I think that left-hand side advantage, and we'll pick them up now, getting through the back break as well, up and over. We've got 3 out. Oh, 3 out at the moment. And making their way towards the back camp, but there's potentially a podium already.
Yeah, a couple of big waves out the back. Just starting to level the field. I think we might have 1 or 2 competitors out the back, but the rest are just getting absolutely smashed at the moment. Side by side in that 9 and 10, Sarah Locke. Then down a little bit further was Claudia Kelly. Very strong ski paddler, unbelievable skills as well. So we'll have to wait and see. We've got half the field maybe on their way out, making their way to that first turn can. Long way out to sea. We're seeing that wind picking up again now, Douse. It's gone north, it's gone south, it's gone back to the northeast. So that run from the apex to the third can is going to be very quick for the girls. If you get to those cans first, you're going to have a quick run home.
Yeah, well, Emily Doyle is going to get the advantage coming out from the Northfield club. She'll turn and pick up that advantage, and it's amazing, isn't it? Just it's a 180-degree turn in the wind with that. When it's suddenly blowing in a bit of west as well, all of a sudden now it comes to north. And Emily Doyle, you look at consistency over the last 2 years. Had an injury, couldn't do much work a couple of 2 years ago. Spent a lot of time under the guidance of Floody on the ski, and is now paying dividends.
Yeah, you're not wrong. She's had a little bit of a few injuries, stress fractures and hip injuries leading into the start of the season, Dax. She was doing a lot of work, or wasn't able to do much running, so she told me she was going to put a lot of the focus then onto the craft, onto the water work. And when you're having a look at that race, she's leading it from start to finish out there. It's definitely paying.
Well, Pooey, there's one thing going out, there's the other thing coming home. If these sets are coming, you see sets rolling in now. That's probably a good thing. It'll start to abate a little bit, but it's still Emily Doyle out in front. She's the hunted at the moment, trying to get on top, trying to pick up someone on the southern end. Just pulled up next to her as well. We'll try and pick up that cup. Then we've got the chase back at the midfield, about 4, 5 and 6. So here we go. Waves starting to build now. It's still Doyle in front, but then the competitors now starting to make their move.
Yeah, it's 2 out in front at the moment. Definitely M. Doyle is 1. It's hard to make out who that second competitor is at the moment. Third is still very close, just on the back of that wave behind, but it looks like our 2 lead competitors have gotten down that first wave. We might have ourselves a sprint finish here.
Oh, we love a sprint finish. I'll keep this one nice and straight. Negotiate this little bit of a shore break punch. Here it comes about now. There it is. So we'll pick them up left-hand side, right-hand side as they come in. Great little battle. Doyle's going north a little bit. Going north. Is that Piper Harrison coming through? We'll try and pick up the yellow cup. There we go, standing. It's Doyle and Harrison. We know Harrison can run. Doyle's up as well. Up and running, the girls at the moment. Big move from Doyle. Put an extra 10 strokes in. Will it pay dividends? I think it's going to pay dividends. Oh, Emily Doyle, what a performance. Led from the start. Controlled that round the cans, and you are our Show and Partners World Ocean Series Port Macquarie 7,000 champ. Piper Harrison Pooley, great effort, the young girl from Newport.
Unbelievable effort from both the girls there. Piper Harrison opting to get off first. M. Doyle just staying on a little bit more, and that was the decisive factor. As we see now, Liv Clues running up here. She's going to round out the podium. So Newport taking 2 and 3. Great result for the club there, but M. Doyle in 1, Piper Harrison in 2, Liv Clues in 3. What a fantastic race, girls.
Ah, so good. So good. Mia Cook coming in, Clues in there as well. We'll just come over. I might just have to move out a little bit. We'll get here funky. We have the camera right here. Here is our champ, Show and Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7,000 champ. Is it a bit of a relief just to get around that course in those conditions there, Em?
Yeah, definitely. Anything can happen out there, as you can tell. There's skis everywhere, and I think I was quite lucky off the start. I didn't really have to cop anything, and I just charged hard and didn't look back, and it was nice to lead it from start to finish. And Piper had a really great race too, and it was so tricky right at the end there, but yeah, stoked.
I love that charge start. What I've been really impressed with your ski pattern. Obviously come back 2 years ago from injury, spent a lot of time on the boat under guidance of Floody as well. But going through the Iron Series trial, you look super fit and ready to go this year.
Yeah, I started this off season with some very clear goals in mind and had a great prep, but ended up getting injured about 12 weeks out from the trial, a little stressy, and didn't run for 6 weeks leading into the trial, but I knew I had a really great base of fitness and really committed to my training before that injury, and I think it really paid off. Like, I really surprised myself, so I'm stoked.
Well, it is paying off because you're the Show and Partners World Ocean Series Port Mac 7,000 champ. But before you go, these conditions are hard to hold waves straight. There's a lot of ski putters out there, young and old. You sort of over the youth and those learning. What's a hot tip coming down one of these big waves down the back?
I wouldn't fight against the ocean on the way in. It's really sweepy out there, and I've definitely done it a few times trying to cut back, and you end up swimming. So just relaxing and letting the ocean take you, and then going to work when the waves kind of die out.
There you go. Don't fight it. Run with it. Straight from Emily Doyle. Let's go to podium, and we'll go Cluesy as well and Piper Harrison. They are our big three. Big three on the podium of the Show and Partners World Ocean Series. Oh, gee, he's got a smile. And in third place, here we go for the Newport Club, Olivia Clues. Great job, Liv. Had a great day of racing. Second place, and a phenomenal effort, Piper Harrison, coming back from a little bit of injury as well. Great to see. And standing tall, Taking out the Short Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7,000. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Northcliffe Club, Emily Doyle.
Yeah, what a race that was, Doubts. Phenomenal effort from the Northcliffe girls, taking out the board, the swim, the ski and the iron today. Great day for the Gone girls.
Yeah, it's and a shout out to Flay, doing wonderful job. Got a big squad there with the girls and also the boys as well. And talk about fireworks. What a great effort from the females on the ski. It is now the open male ski race. Let's have a look at this start list. Jackson Collins, the Olympian, far left-hand side. Jamo Porter, we know the Ocean Man of Porter there as well. Fletcher, Collins, Big Bad Benny Carberry in the mix as well. Obviously took out the series last year in the iron. Jake Morris, he's been paddling really well this winter as well. Maguire Reid for Mermaid now, representing that of the Mermaid Club. Under Kai Hurst as well, Olympian. What about this? Riley Fitz, position 15. Jerome Drabot there as well. Broden Casamano, Cooper Williams, and under 17 champs, Maddox Burke. Where do you go? Are you going to go Olympians or are you going to go Ocean Man?
Yeah, look, that is a red hot field. In big surf and tricky conditions like that, you'd be hard pressed going past Benny Carberry. He's had a second in the Australian Open ski final as well as he was doing the Ironmans at that time. Big program of events, but he's just so big and strong in surf like this. Benny Carberry's going to be hard to beat. Riley Fitz, though, is paddling amazing through the heats earlier, getting that auto qualification spot. And Maguire Reid, certainly you can't rule him out.
I like the left-hand side as well. When you look over there, Big Bad Jackson Collins from the Kawa Club, and then also next to him, Jamo Porter. Jamo Porter is an ocean man, and Emily Doyle just mentioned about working with the ocean. He's someone that really works the ocean, not only going out, but also coming home. Guns up, here we go. We're in the starters' hands. This is Short Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7000 Open Ski Final. 3 races to go, Pooley. Those on live stream, I hope you enjoy this much. We've got some couple of dark clouds out the back building in. But it's been a phenomenal day of racing, hasn't it? 3 big ones to go.
Yeah, it's been an incredible weekend so far. As you've mentioned before, first time to Port Macquarie Warhope here at Bonny Hills, and it has delivered. It's been fantastic surf all day yesterday and again today. The finals package and the racing so far has been outstanding. We've seen some great wins, and we're only halfway through yet. We've still got the skis and the taplins, but underway now. The starter gets them away. Absolute shambles on the left-hand side there for Jamo Porter and Jacko Collins, just getting caught up, clashing paddles a little bit at the start there. Riley Fitz is on to the right-hand side. Not a bad start. He's got to get under this, though.
Yeah, Callum, I'd probably say might have been Cody Gades there from Cronulla. Out and about. Gades there from Cronulla got a good start, or Callum Elliott as well. The right-hand side, a little snuck up, a little left-hand side, still getting belted. Waves out the back as well. Advantage right-hand side. And we look at those right-hand side. We had Maddox Burke, Williams, Casamano, Elliott and Drabot in that mix.
Yeah, it might have been Cody Gades of Cronulla there. Had an unbelievable start, it looked like, and Jerome Drobot beside him and Maroochydore. Oh no, skis off. Skis off, just as we said that. Might have cursed him.
I think you're right. I think it was Cody Gads, I think it was, or Gaddies that come through. I tell you what, confidence is a wonderful thing. We saw the effort there as well. We'll pick them as they go around. Skills are plenty. We've got 1 or 2 skis upside down. That wind, that nor'easter starting to come in. Oh, the thunder and the lightning in arrears as well. We'll keep an eye on that, but out they go. It is the ski final.
There we go. A little bit of thunder in the background. I just thought it was the excitement on the bench, Doubts.
Oh, it's all going north.
On the water. Boys going around. It might be Maguire Reid. It's hard to make out at the moment. He was in the middle of the start line there. We know he has an incredible ski start on him. A big boy, a lot of kayaking work, a lot of strength and power. So it might be Maguire Reid at the moment as the boys rounding that first can now, making their way across to that second. It's either Riley Fitz or potentially Maguire Reid. I'm not quite sure yet.
Yeah, well, we go back to the Aussie champs only months ago. Maguire Reid actually led that event right back to the beach. He put everything out there and just fell short, but it was a phenomenal paddle from Maguire Reid. But look at this now, the chase back starting to come. 1, 2 go around nice and clear, probably 3 or 4 boat lengths ahead, but there's some serious chases right behind them. We've got 2 Olympians in particular on the chase.
Yeah, here they go now. We're starting to see the boys are really getting to a rhythm and a groove. The rating's going up and they're trying to milk every little bit of the ocean here. Our paddler's got a paddler out in front has got a handy little lead as he surfs that run up back towards the north, waiting, trying to get that run now. We can just see He's still sitting on the top of that. He's linking it across. Unbelievable surf skills there. The way he's milking that back to the north and trying to drop down those little sections and channels in front. I think he's going to be able to take that all the way to the beach, Dow.
Oh, look at the swell building out the back for the back markers. We've got people still swimming in as well, but we'll pick them up. It's their stage and their moment at the moment coming through. Oh, out the back, 4, 5 and 6.
Riley Fitz. I think it's Riley Fitz.
Oh, out the back, Carnage. I'm looking out the back at the moment. Carnage aplenty, but it's the Olympian. Riley Fitz will come to the fore at the moment. He took out the mixed double skied Aussies as well with that of his beautiful wife on the shore, but he set it up nice and early coming round. Riley Fitz with a bit of time and air of presence to taking the moment. Here the Shore and Partners. What about this, ladies and gentlemen? Your Shore and Partners World Ocean Series. Paul Mac 7000 ski champ, Riley Fitzsimmons. All class from Riley Fitz. Starting his journey for a third time Olympics as well. Here comes the sprint coming through. Jackson Collins, Olympian 1, Olympian 2. Jake Morris coming through as well. Corey Fletcher. Macquarie Reid in the mix, was up there around the cans as well. Ah, Pearly, what about that? Olympian 1, Olympian 2. And on the chase of Olympic dreams as well of Jake Morris in third.
Yeah, Dax, I'm with the winner now. Unbelievable paddle. Riley Fitz, you've taken the win in the Shore and Partners World Ocean Series. Paul Mac, mate, how was it out there?
It's pretty tricky. Had to rely a lot on the skills, but I think I got pretty lucky on the way out. I was probably the only paddler that didn't get touched by a wave on the way out, I think.
Have you been doing much paddling in the surf? Are you in kayak season, surf season? What are you sort of doing at the moment?
Yeah, a little bit in the surf ski, but it's been 4 weeks now since we've been back in the kayak, so that journey to LA started already, and it's helping me when I come down these carnivals, back up race after race, but yeah, it's good fun to get back down here on the beach.
Hey, fantastic effort. It was great to see you get the win then. We had a chat to G. She said, if you get the cash and the prize money there, you can go and buy yourself a new golf club. So, well done, mate.
Yeah, I'll put it towards that or a new race 1 ski, I reckon.
Fantastic, mate. Unbelievable win. Riley Fitz taking out the ski race.
Yeah, we'll come straight over presentations, boys. Prezzo, Jackson Collins and Jakey Morris, well done. I think it's the camping in the tent of Jake Morris has got him there, but well done, mate. And then we've got a in third place for the Northlift Club, Jake Morris. Third place, Northlift on the left-hand side, Jake Morris. Second, from that of the Cara Club, and Olympian as well, Jackson Collins. And Rizza, he's back. The boy's back, chasing his third Olympic dream. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Northlift Club, Riley Fitzsimmons.
Just don't put the middle on. You know the drill. You know the drill.
And we just keep Dave Shotter here as well.
Could you just follow? We're just going to present a board.
Sorry. Sorry, mate. They just told me. They just called me out.
We'll just wrap up presentations. Presentations are the big Riz. Look at him. Look at the size of these boys. So good. Huge congratulations. Now we come over here. It gives us great pleasure to Dave Shott as the president of War Hope Bonnie Hills Surf Lifesaving Club, and Harrison's there as well. And Harrison, I believe it's his first patrol today as being a bronze medallion holder here at the club.
Yeah, it is my first patrol, and it's a really awesome one at that. I didn't know this was happening, so when I rocked up and this was all here, I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
You're back in training tomorrow, start your training regime tomorrow for potentially next year's event?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, Dave Shott, on behalf of Race 1, doing wonderful things in surf, Wally Williams here as well. Wally'd like to make a good presentation to the president, Dave Shotter.
Yeah, thanks very much, Ty. What a great last 2 days we've had, and tomorrow we've got the Race 1 World Championship. So thanks to Bonnie Hills, what an event you put on. What a great spot. Like, a lot of us haven't been here before, so when you go on holidays, come down here and support the community and spend your money here. It's a great spot. But on behalf of Race 1 Surfcraft, we'd like to donate this board. It's $2.5 grand to the Bonnie Hills Surf Club in appreciation for holding the event, and hopefully we'll be back in next year. So thank you very much.
Oh, that is awesome. Support those that support us, obviously the Surf Club, but Race 1 Surf Club doing wonderful things in surf sports. A big thanks to Wally and all the team of Race 1. And what a phenomenal board. Look at Harrison's got, he's got his eyes on it already, the board. He's got his eyes on it. And there you go, photo opportunity, and a big thanks once again to Dave Schotter and that of the Wallhope Bonnie Hills team. As we have 2 events to go, it is the 15-17 Youth Tatlin Relay, a 15 board paddler female, 15 board paddler male, into that of a 17 female swimmer and 17 male swimmer. It is a 4-person Tatlin. It is mixed. Hannah Scully, back it up Scully, back here Scully. How good is this? I need to bring back memories of the old days, a little nipper growing up a bit further north than here.
Yeah, it's awesome. Couple of age groups jumping in together. Awesome surf, bit of fun. It's going to be a red hot race.
Oh, go and enjoy yourself. Look for the Tatlin coming up. And away we go. We got 3, 6, 9. Make that 12 per week. 12 in that of the Youth Tatlin. Oh, it's a 15 and 17 mixed Tatlin at the moment. It's a 4-person Tatlin. We start with the 14 female board paddler. I should say 15, 14 or 15 board paddler, 14, 15 male paddler into a 17 female swimmer and a 17 male swimmer. It's the prestige of the depth of the club in terms of your Tatlin. It's a mixed Tatlin as well. Then we'll wrap it up with that of the 6-person open mixed Tatlin relay. And isn't that going to be an absolute crack? Grand finale of the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7,000.
Monk, can you hold that for a sec? Study. Yes, it is, eh?
Just had a safety review. It is moving north. We are still green light. Green light. I don't take the call, just go to guidance. I'm just the man with the mic. Right, here we go. 15, 17 mixed Tatlin relay. North, I say. Billy, as a club, this is the one you want to win, isn't it? You want to win into the 15, big stage, the big arena of the Shaw Partners, financial services, podium as well. This is it for these young. It means so much, and a big welcome to the 14s have joined us as well.
Yeah, this is the best out. We absolutely love it. The Tatlin relays, it's the culmination, the combination, the 15s and the 17s, male and female. It's a real testament of club strength. And it's great to see in these 15s and 17s a lot of real good numbers from the New South Wales clubs, Queensland clubs. You know, it's just fantastic. We see the guys there making their way. They're just coming back to shore.
Oh, the sun's out as well. There's guns out everywhere, I tell you. Around they go. Let's talk about some, because you need depth across 2 age groups, or maybe 3 age groups, 14s, 15s and 17s. And we'll pick them up as they go around at the moment. We expect to see that of well, Coogin, we know how well they go in terms of board paddling as well. Alexander Headlands, extremely very, very strong. Billy has Mowbray Park, and that of the Black Swans and Maroochydore. So it's a good little battle between the age groups here at the moment. We can see 2 or 3 clubs. 2 or 3 clubs from that of Alex and Maroochydore and Berlin. and Leader just trying to pull over the top, won't get there. I think Elka Raywood will be paddling as an early paddler for that at Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park. She finished podium in the board, podium in the iron, swell building out the back. Oh no, the barrel roll. The barrel roll could be a sign of fatigue after a big day of racing. Out the back, it's out the back.
Yeah, the leader just coming unstuck in that mid-section there, Ty. A lot of water moving around left to right. If you're on your knees, a little bit of fatigue. It's only got to be one stroke off balance and you go over as we just saw there. Now look, come on there, catching up to our leaders. It is a race on at the moment.
Yeah, great little battle at the moment. They come through trying to negotiate a Shawbreakers. That's Mowbray Park and probably that of Swansea Belmont. Swansea and 1-2 punch at the moment becomes the charge of the Light Brigade. We know Elka Raywood can run very, very well. Back about a truck and cross country runner. Great effort from Swansea Belmont. 1-2 they go. They'll hand over now to that of Fletcher Dutton.
Yeah, we've got Kudjun, Alexandra Headlands, Maroochydore, and Alexandra Headlands here on this next wave. 3, 4, 5 and 6. Little bit of a fall from our Maroochydore competitor there. Getting off the board, wasn't a clean dismount, but 1 and 2 have made the tag to their male punters. They're making their way through the break now, so it's still Burleigh and Swansea Belmont 1 and 2. A big chase back from the Alexandra Headlands Club and Maroochydore.
Oh, look at this Shawbreak, got to shorten up Burleigh. Sitting Poppy goes, and the one behind as well. Do go right a little bit and look for that deeper water. Fletcher Dutton makes his move. Good skills, one behind for Dutton. Oh, big one builds for Dutton. Does he roll? Does he pop? He decides to pop up and over. Swansea Belmont, another one, Pooley. It's absolutely relentless here at the Warhope Bonnie Hills Shawbreak.
Yeah, we saw how much grief that Shawbreak was giving our senior competitors. You can only imagine the 15s and the 17s, how big and how powerful it is for them. These boards, 10 foot 6, 7.5 kilos, getting thrown around at the moment. So if they can just stay upright and try and find a little gap in the ocean, they're going to get to the front there because there's not much happening for our leaders.
Yeah, probably the thing too is it gasses you so much. You've got 4 or 5 in the Shawbreakers sitting and popping or rolling. Your fuel levels just drop. Now you can see Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park. That's Fletcher Dutton. He picked up 3rd in the Coolangatta Gold only a matter of 2 weeks ago in that 17 officials, that 15 age group as well. Big move on the right hand side. Nice little avenue working their way around. That'll be probably say Kudjun Headland. Could be not Preston, he's in the 17 age. We'll pick up the younger age group as well coming through, but it's Burleigh in 1 at the moment. We'll play Swansea Belmont in 2 and that of Kudjun in 3.
Yeah, Kudjun Headland had a really good last paddle. I think it was Scarlett Myson went made up a little bit of ground, make the tag, so the Kudjun Headlands Pirates are up there in the mix at the moment. But it might be Alexandra Headlands also starting to move and shake a little bit out there. We're going to have to wait and see. We've got about 4 spread out north to south. There's a big gap at the moment. Once they come together at that second green, race 1 can, we're going to get a better idea of who's out in front.
Yeah, well, you've got Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park. They're going to hand over to Jess Conrad, who won. She's the current Australian surf race champion, swims a 4:18 in the pool, and Layla Wiper is a good training partner with her as well. They have a great battle going around, but then you've got Mary Thompson, and we know how well Mary Thompson can swim, so they're probably the big 3 that'll line up in performing the 17 girls coming up. And Burleigh in 1, Maroochydore back a little bit as well, but the sweller there can make big difference as well. So around they go. We'll probably say Fletcher up, out around the back can, a little bit of a yellow and green board as he goes around in position 1. Then we go back. Oh, he's just shortened up a little bit. Kudjun Headlands made a big move up in the tail now of Burleigh as they go around that first can. Kudjun Headland is flying. Kudjun is flying now up in the second, maybe up to Eagle first in a moment, and then back to Swansea Belmont in 3rd.
Yeah, they're going to want to save a little bit in the tank because it's a long way coming home. It does really start to gas you, it takes it out of you. If you've got to sit in that wave zone and you're popping 4 or 5 waves, it really does take a little bit of energy, a little bit of gas out of the tank, and it's a long course. It's a long course, that back bank. You look at the 2 white swim cans, the green's beyond that.
Out the back, Pooley. Out the back, there are bombs. Look at this, out the back. We spoke about first, second. Leaders, strap yourself in, boys. You dream about this moment. Look at this one.
Wave on out the back, Dowks. Have a look at that. 2 of our competitors got that from what looked like well beyond the swim can. So they're going to join the leaders. It might be that leader's certainly closed right up. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this. Have a look at that.
Oh, right inside Burley, I think, is a bit of a better run, but left hand side as well. Is that Mauricio? Oh, right out the back. Oh, barrel roll. He's scoring 9.5s all around the beach at the moment, but it's Coogin Headland, left hand side, Burley Heads, Mowbray Park, right hand side. That's the 1-2 punch at the moment, but there's still 4. Make that 6. Let's go 7.
There we go, the race is on now. The second wave is catching up to that first one very quick. A lot of water moving back out to sea. So first is going to be Coogin Headlands, then we've got Burley Heads, Mowbray Park with 4 chasing teams hot on their heels.
I know Fletcher Dutton can run, but look at the boy from Coogin go as well. 1, 2, they go. The danger for me, if they're close enough, the big danger is for me, is Maroochydore and Alexander Headland. Alexander Headland and Matt and Maroochydore are the big dangers chasing that of Burley and Coogin.
There we go now, Swansea, Belmont, Alex, Maroochydore and Burley competitors making a tag. They've all filed in together. We didn't see any competitors really try and branch out and try and pick it down towards that further south line. Maybe they were going to get a little bit more of a chance of grip. They're still very close together though.
Just quietly, how good's the crowd? How good's the crowd down here coming around as well, doing a wonderful job. Swansea Belmont's probably leading the cheer. I would say the club cheer squad. Make some noise, Swansea. That's what it's all about, Bill, as we go. Big decision here. You saw Mary Thompson, phenomenal swimmer from the Black Swans Maroochydore, is starting to go far right. Now, pound for pound, she has ding-dong battles with the girls from Burley. Layla Wiper swimming, Jess Conrad swimming, to decide, you know what, you girls go left, I'm going right. This is a big move from Maroochydore.
Yeah, I love to see that as well. A little bit of initiative. You sort of got to roll the dice sometimes when you're going against those swimmers. You think, if there is a little bit of a chance here, maybe a lot to go to the right, take that southern line. If you can get a gap to them on that first can, you know what, said it before, you're going to put yourself in that wave zone and you're every chance of the win.
I think Maroochidore's actually gone to the lead. I'm just trying to pick up where the Burley of Layla Wiper and Coogin coming around, but I believe Layla Wiper's probably looking at Coogin, unaware of the big move of Mary Thompson on the right-hand side, just goes on that wave there now on the right-hand side. I think it's a master stroke from that of the Black Swans.
All right, there we go. The girls making their way through that midsection now. Not much. They haven't been swept a long way south. We were talking before just how much it was pulling, and maybe that rip and sweep now has just backed off just a little bit. They seem to be holding their line on a good path for the cans.
Yeah, well, we spoke about Mary Thompson. Right now the left starts, and notice the sets just come in now that water's running back out through the rip and giving them a bit of a push behind. So now Layla Wiper left-hand side starts to go. Mary Thompson moves across to Layla Wiper as well. So we got that of Burley in 1, Maroochydore in 2, Coogin 3, and the other Burley tucked in. They're in 4th, just in behind as well. It's a great battle as we got, this is leg number 3 with the big boys, under 17 boys that come out and play shortly.
Yeah, the under 17 boys now flicking the arm, shaking it out. They're getting ready to go. There's about 6 still up there on that front pack, so it's anyone's race at the moment. We can see Stanley Jarrett, Kyton Pickering, few big names there. Phenomenal swimmers are these under 17 boys, getting ready to go now.
Round they go. They've had a massive day. You thought about these under 17 girls. They've had iron heats, iron finals, swim, board as well. They had a board relay down there. 2 of the girls have actually been a part of the Open Iron Woman race as well. They've been around the cans 12 to 14 times already today, but they are super fit. Super fit, and they are the cream of our sport here at the Shore Partners World Ocean Series. Port Macquarie 7,000.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe it's only, sorry, Bill, it's hard to believe it's only stop number 5 of 18 events around the globe of the Shore Partners World Ocean Series team.
Yeah, it's a massive summer surf sports calendar here for the World Ocean Series. As you mentioned, this is one of 3 of the 7,000s. We've got Maroochydore in January, and right before Christmas there we head back down to Glenelg in Adelaide. Fantastic event last year. It's back on the calendar again this year, and a lot of competitors really got excited about that one. So when you can talk about just how valuable those points are, the 7,000 wins, it goes a long way to your overall point score. We talked about it earlier. Your 5 best scores throughout the summer, 7,000 points goes a long way.
Yeah, we look at the series you spoke about. There's 4 10,000 rounds, and then it's 3 7s, and the rest are 5s. You've got to bank either a 7 or a 5 in the mix somewhere, along with potentially your 10,000 rounds as well. So points at a premium, and those that voted with their feet coming along, they've made it worth it here at Warhope Bonny Hills. There's phenomenal beach, phenomenal conditions as well, as we see the girls making their way around. Skills to pay the bills, and at the moment, these girls can body surf and body surf well.
Yeah, we're going to wait to see. Dowks are just starting to enter that impact zone now. The girls are approaching a couple of waves, looking like they're starting to bounce up there. It's just going to be so important, the ability to pick up that wave and milk it all the way through the gutter as best they can.
We'll pick up the girls coming round. We spoke about Mary Thompson and Layla Wiper were leading 1-2 Coogin, but Jess Conrad is the big mover now. Moves up with that of Layla Wiper and I could say Mary Thompson as well. She swims the 4:18-400, Australian 400 metre champion as well through that of school and age group swimming, and Australian surf race champion from last year. So there they go now, but it's the ability to swim under fatigue and the ability to body surf under fatigue as well as they come into the head of the rip pulling out here as well, Pooley.
Yeah, have a look at this. That gutter really starting to pull back now. A lot of chop and bump in the ocean makes it so challenging, so tricky to pick up those waves tight. When that water's ripping out in the gutter there, like through that rip, side to side wash, white water going everywhere, it's really hard to get on, not only get on that wave, but hold it through all the way to the beach.
Yeah, you're talking about that pull out, so the tide's coming back in, which means it's moving back out and cause it just to prop up a little bit. And we've seen that in the opens as well, in the open male surf race, and even Jackson Macquarie just managed to hang in there to take out that open surf race as well. We'll pick him up out in the back now, still coming in the wave zone. Where are we at the moment? They've come around the last can, they're making their way back to that of the wave zone, but it's hard to pick and pull at the moment. That wind swells up, the nor'east has really kicked in now with a little bit of storm moving from the north, but where's our leaders trying to pick them up? There they are, slowly coming back the wave zone, right hand side. They decide to come south and there's waves starting to build.
Yeah, we see the competitors now, the loping strokes, the arm rating is still through the roof. They would be feeling a little bit fatigued now. They've been out there for at least 5 or 6 minutes. It's a very long surf race, and the boys and girls would be very fatigued now. They've only got to get themselves back to the beach now. There's not much on offer. They're trying to get every little bump, kick the legs, try and hold the head down. Here we go now. There might be a wave on offer.
Yeah, Layla Wiper's leading, but won't get the wave. This is the back. Mary Thompson, Barichidor comes over the top. Layla Wiper's been swallowed up in the mosh pit of the white water, but doesn't hold it through that deep water, that of Mary Thompson. Here we go now, out the back, more waves starting to build. This is leg number 3, 1 under 17 swim leg to go in what is the 15 and 17 mixed Taplin relay. Big move, Burley still maybe now back in the front again. Probably Wiper now moves back to the front again over Thompson. Conrad still coming through as well. Coogin back there in the mix. They're your big 4. Burley, Maroochydore, and that of Coogin Headland.
Yeah, still very close together. Ty, have a look at here. A little bit of a wave. Great body surfing there from 2 of our competitors. So we might have Burley potentially.
Yeah, it might be
Swansea maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick up, is it a redhead cut that's come through on a wave as well? It's Swansea Belmont, I believe, on the right hand side. They'll make some noise, Swansea, in a moment. They will really get up. Here we go, Layla Wiper up and running. Big swim from Swansea Belmont. Come through with a nice wave as well. But it's Layla Wiper in 1. Swansea Belmont in 2 will stand. Then we go back to Conrad and Mary Thompson from that, the Black Swans. How's the crowd, Pooley? How's the crowd from Swansea?
Have a look at Swansea Belmont. We heard them earlier. The crowd was absolutely going berserk with Katie Reese's Ironwoman podium before. They absolutely lit it up. And here we go now. Jess Conrad running around. She's in 3rd place at the moment, making the tag, but it's Swansea Belmont. What an incredible swim that was.
All I'm going to say is Warhope Bonny Hills Surf Club up there in the bar. If Swansea Belmont come over the top, look out. Look out. The bar will be rocking. They are up and about, the Swansea crew. They've got the biggest cheer squad, the most vocal cheer squad, and they now go to 2nd place, maybe equal 1st, with that of Burley Mobo Park. The big danger. Here's the big danger. Stanley Jarrett from the Black Swans Maroochydore. White cap, blue stripes with the black. He's the big danger, Pooley going in 4th.
Yeah, have a look at the intensity and the aggression. Stanley Jarrett, the way that he ran in and getting off the beach at that swim start. He knows that he was close enough there. Big, strong, powerful boy. He's been trying to absolutely get back to the front of that pack, and he can do a lot of damage through this wave zone here, just on sheer power.
There we go. Burley now leads out. Burley in one, tucked in behind Swansea Belmont, but Jarrett now moves the third. He is the danger for me. The danger of Richie Dore or Stanley Jarrett. He's had a big morning. He led the Australian surf race 2 years ago. He led the Australian surf race in an unbeatable position and he got beat, so it wasn't unbeatable. The luck of the ocean did not go his way up there at his home beach from Richie Dore as well. Phenomenal swimmer, doing a lot of work in that of our ski paddling and irons as well. Still Burley in one, Swansea in two, and Richie Dore on the chase.
Yeah, look at that now, Ty. They're just approaching that back bank. They're flying through that mid-rip section there. A couple of our lead competitors just on that back bank. They're standing up. They're still got to get to the bottom. There's so much water coming in.
Yeah, I think it's Isaac Rod. I've got two teams at Burley. I say that's Isaac Rod that now leading out from Swansea Belmont. Then we go back to Stanley Jarrett and we tuck them back to our Sam Bucko Buckley as well. So good little battle. Swansea Belmont hanging in there. But Jarrett's coming, and he's coming. Isaac Rod will lead out and about at the moment. They're out the back now, and he's still that of Burley in one. Richie will make their move. Swansea, there's a breakaway of three at the moment out in front.
Yeah, here we go. The conditions absolutely turning at the moment. That wind has picked up. Very strong nor'easter wind now, so with that comes the extra bumps, a little bit more chop. A little bit more skills, plenty of waves on offer. So we see our lead competitors now still a race in four.
Right, Paul, that's Liam Doyle who's racing for Swansea Belmont. So we got Roddy out there in one, Doyle in two, and Stanley Jarrett on the chase in three. Then back to the big man, the big unit of Sam Bucko Buckley on the chase as well. Good little battle here. Out they go, we'll pick him up. I'm just worried about this Maroochydore. I know how well Stanley Jarrett can go, and he's a fighter. He's a true clubman. He's grown up at Maroochydore as a young nipper of under six. His dad was down here starting. We didn't have enough officials in the 15-17, and said we need a starter. And his dad goes, I'll do it. Still on the shoreline and started all morning. That's what the family's about. Entrenched in surf life saving, entrenched in surf sports, and Jarrett fighting to come back. Rod still leaves. Jarrett up there as well. We spoke about Swansea Belmont in. It's all about the waves. This is it. It's the last race. The last race for the 15s and 17s. You want that wave. You want to be in an armchair. You just want it nice and full. Just lift the legs up, drive you down the front and go, hello, hello. Let's make this all the way back to shore. Let's pick them up around the can they go. You've got to stay away from this rip pull out. They decide to go south at the moment.
Crowd Ty, you're not wrong. There's plenty of people here at home cheering on the beach. They want to get the win in front of their friends, their family, their club mates, their coaches. And it's still there for the take at the moment. It's the race in four. They're just getting onto that back bank now. They'll be starting to look under their shoulder because exactly like you said before, they want to get a wave and take that win.
You're about 10 metres away from wave zone, and all of a sudden I saw that white cup just come up next to Swansea Belmont. Probably gone a little bit further. A little bit further to south I can see as well. Roddy's still in there from Burley. There's a little left. Won't get it. Swansea Belmont as well. It's a 1, 2, 3. I can't call a winner at the moment because it's all about the ocean. It's all about what's going to come up. Will Sam Buckley from 4th place. He's a waterman. If there's a wave in the ocean, Buckley will find it. He's like a wave god at Burley or Buckley. But at the moment, it's Rod in one. Jared there as well. Swansea Belmont. There's the action right there. 1, 2, and 3. Someone's far south. We'll try and pick up who that is at the moment. They've decided to back himself right down the southern end. But it's a fight 1-2 punch front and centre.
There we go. Arms and rating through the roof at the moment. They've really brought in that 6-speed kick. The Maroochydore Swansea Belmont competitors.
Waves coming, Pooey. Here we go. Here we go. This is what it's all about. If it's not the first wave, it's going to be the second or third waves. Here's the lift for them. Here's the lift now. No, they don't get it. It's the one behind. This one here. Another little lift. Won't get over the top of that. It's just dead zone at the moment. Far right hand side, we've got another swimmer coming through as well. Look at them in no man's land. The splash, the dash. Will it be someone from behind come through? Where are our leaders, Billy? I've lost them.
Oh no, Dax, I can't make out who that is, but they're in dead man
We're
corner.
on. Stanley Jarrett.
Wave
Stanley
on.
Jarrett. That is Stanley Jarrett Maroochydore. Stanley Jarrett Maroochydore has picked up one front and centre. It's an old man style. He pulled the arms behind, come down big barrel chest, but he's not there. He's not there at the moment, Pilly, but it's advantage Maroochydore.
He's just dropped off that one tie. He's got about 20 or 30 metres of it as he approaches near that shore break. He's done very well. He didn't get down that broken one either. Got a good lift, but he's still got maybe 20 metres to get to the sand. And if you look down to the south there, we've got our other
Here it
competitor.
is.
They're almost level, but I think Stanley Jarrett's done enough to get it. He's just got to get to the beach. He's got about 10 metres to go.
Oh, I think he's done enough. There he is, the man at the moment for the Black Swans of Maroochydore. Old man style surfing. Pull the arms back. Big barrel chest down the wave he does. The chase is on. Roddy in second for Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park, but it's his stage, it's his moment from that of the Sunshine Coast. The Shore Partners World Ocean Series 15-17 Tatham Relay, the Black Swans of Maroochydore. Oh, well done, Roddy. Great effort, mate. Great job. Is it Dad's birthday today? Is it Dad's birthday? I think it's Dad's birthday today. So Cliffy, happy birthday, mate. There's a birthday present for Dad. Happy birthday, Dad. Swansea Belmont, make some noise. What a finish. Well done, champion. Big strapping lad. Here comes the movers and groovers. Looks like Alexander Headland's coming forward. Get over there, Swansea. Might have a chat, yeah, with the big man, Stanley Jarrett. He loves those events. He loves chasing as well, Pooley.
Yeah, Dax, I'm with the winner now, Stanley Jarrett. Mate, you went in fourth then in that final swim leg. Did you know you could catch him?
I do love a chase, so it was pretty good, and yeah.
Unbelievable swim, mate. Did you catch him out the back, or was it the body surfing wave in? At what point did you get yourself, did you first know that you were in the lead?
Just coming in, I saw that I was kind of in line, and then passing around who was in second, going around the cans, and then I kind of realised that I was still in it, and then catching those body waves in helped, yeah.
Mate, you're a big boy. That was a masterclass of body surfing there. Congratulations to the Maroochydore team, winners of the under 15s and 17 Shore Partners Board Ocean Series Tatham Relay.
Yeah, we'll do a prezzo for the teams as well. We might have to clear the presentation. Happy birthday to our battle Rod, Cliffy Rod. Happy birthday, mate. 41 today, I believe. Stan and Maroochydore crew might get all our team over here. We'll do presentations. And last gentleman leaves one and one only. The Tatham Relay coming up very, very shortly. But it was the youth mixed Tatham Relay.
Yeah, you really look wonderful.
Squeeze in, guys. Oh, no, it's alright. Yeah, just... Mate, do you want to get the start of the 6-man Teflon?
They do prezzo just here.
Yeah, you can get on the drone. So, can they start when you're ready then? So the drone will do it. Yeah. Yeah, go now. Yeah. They're gonna start it now. The drone.
Let's put our hands together for the redhead from the 100 Brands coming. Well done, guys. Great job. Testing conditions out there today. Team Redhead. Well done, buddy. Well played. Well played. Presentation 15-17 in third place. Get ready from the 100 Brands, Swansea Belmont. Oh, look at this. Good work, girls. Take control. Good job. There's the medals. In second place, Billy Hedge, Mowbray Park. And in first place, and what a swim, but what an effort by all four from the Black Swans of Maroochydore, the Sunshine Coast Branch Club. Huge congratulations. You are our Shore Partners World Ocean Series Port Macquarie 7,000 15-17 mixed up and relay winners. Woo. Well played. Puri, we are on. This is it. Final event, ladies and gentlemen. It is the open male and female mixed up and 6-person relay. And right side, out and about.
Yeah, this is it, Daux. The final event. The Shore Partners World Ocean Series 7,000 open mixed tackling relay. It was the right side this time that got out the best of it, so it could be that of Surfers Paradise Manly or BMD Northcliffe A there. That southern side getting led out. With just now the girls making their way through the back bank, popping waves, over they go. Couple of waves on the horizon though. I don't want to jinx them and say that they're out yet. There might be a couple for them to make their way out, but 1, 2, 3, 4 look like they're back set up, still coming.
I like the right hand side snuck out. A little bit of luck there heading out. We'll try and pick up, potentially saw a north there as well. Alexander A. I think it was the A on the right side of Maroochydore as well, so it's hard to pick it up in the distance at the moment. But it is board, ski, swim, 6 in total. But Puri, it's the event you want to win, isn't it? This is one from the club, wrapping up what has been a phenomenal day and a half of racing in the Opens and 17s and 15s. This is the event you want to celebrate. You always remember your last event of the day.
All the heavy hitters are here, Ty. The open mixed tackling relay, as we talked about. Club, North.
Who you go? Let's get some banner. Who are you backing? I can't go for Billy. North Fifth, to me, they've been up and about today. I've got to back North Fifth, and to me, there's just an air of confidence about their racing today.
Yeah, the Northcliffe girls have been phenomenal today. We saw Riley getting the win in the men's ski race. I'm going to go Alexandra Headlands though. They love being the underdogs. As soon as anyone says that Northcliffe or Burley are going to win, that's when Alex like to really stamp their authority.
Yeah, look at the clubs, your Alex, your Burley, your Newport's there as well, and that of Northcliffe. They're the 4 big clubs that step up on the big stage, and we're only a matter of what we got 6 weeks away to that first 10,000. The Hayden Kenny Classic, Alexander Headland, Shore Partners Iron Series, well, I should say Shore Partners World Ocean Series up there. It's a phenomenal 10,000 round. If you haven't booked to go, I'll tell you what, book your spot, live beats, book your spot with World Ocean Series and get up there for that event.
The other team, Ty, that's a massive smoky now, we've talked about it, a little bit of offense and recruitment, Mermaid Beach. They've got Cruz McKee on the board, McGuire Reid on the ski, Connor Maggs swim. They've got Bonnie Hancock ski, Kalani Ives and Imogen as well. So that is a very, very strong new club, I would say, to the Taplin Town territory. So let's see if Mermaid can start grabbing some titles.
Yeah, you got to be up there to create a bit of luck going through. First till the lead waves coming through, we'll pick them up as they come. It's a 1-2 and it's a good lead because all of a sudden there's a bit of the swell of baits a little bit behind them. We're seeing sitting nice and comfortable coming through. That of Northcliffe there as well. Is that probably an Alex Cup just from a distance trying to see as well? So it's a 1-2. It's the A's of Northcliffe and the A's of Alex will come to the beach first.
Well, Dax, you've said Northcliffe, I said Alex, and they're 1 and 2 at the moment. You can't split them. It looks like Mia Cook and Hannah Scully there.
I was going to do Mia Cook, great story. She's a Warrnambool girl. She moved up 18 months ago. Her brother's been up at Alex for a while. But look at Scully. They're both in the Sean Partners Iron Series as well. And Scully stamps her authority in that the transition zone. She'll go around in one, Hannah Scully. Mia Cook fights back. Good on you, Cookie. There she goes. Zach Morris up against Braden Casamento.
Yeah, Braden Casamento, unbelievable paddler, as is Zach Morris, our reigning Australian board race champion 2 times actually. So two very, very strong board paddlers. As we can see now, Maroochydore in 3rd, Surfers Paradise, that's Ali Day running in there now as well. There goes Newport. So 4, 5 and 6, they're still very close. They're right up there.
I love the move of Zach Morris. He looked 2 or 3 ways behind and saw an angle of a swell running from right to left, and he put the left foot down and angled around and snuck round 1, snuck round 2. Now he's got a 20-metre lead. 20-metre lead over the razor of Braden Casamento. Zach Morris leads out. He's been belted on the back bank in the board race. He got belted in the back bank in the iron. Is this his opportunity to sneak out?
Yeah, Zach Morris is absolutely flying at the moment. He's split Braden Casamento for the moment. He wasn't able to get up onto his tail wash, and you don't want to give him too much. He's very talented in the runs and he's extremely fast up the beach. So Braden Casamento is going to have to work really hard to try and bridge that gap and get back up onto Zach Morris's wash, because we know what the Northcliffe depth is like. There's going to be a stack of really good ski and swimmers to come.
Oh, most definitely, and there he goes, makes his move. He'll become an Australian board champion without having phenomenal form, and he's just really shown that exuberance at the moment, of confidence out in front. And I've got to give credit due, because you look back, well known for his swim leg for many, many years, built his skiing and board, and then going up as an Aussie champ. He really now steps up in this of a Taplin relay, and to make the team, how hard would it be? You've been there before, Pooley. How hard it is to make the A team of Northcliffe?
Yeah, it's extremely hard. As you mentioned, a lot of depth in that club, and they have a pretty unique selection policy. Generally, they go off the best form results from the day. So when you go out in surf like this, it might not necessarily be your best paddler, because you could get a lucky isle and things like that, but that's how Northcliffe generally select their taplins, from the form on the day for their races. Board, swim and ski will get in the A spot, their best performing athletes on the day.
All right, so 6 Perks and mixed taplin. It is the first of our 7,000 rounds. It is a Sean Partners World Ocean Series here at Port Macquarie. 7,000, 1 of 3 7,000 rounds, 18 events around the world. We've got a huge summer coming up, and this is the taplin you want to win and stamp your authorities. And it's Northcliffe in 1 at the moment, Alexander Headland in 2, then the Chase Pack coming back to 3, 4, 5 and 6 with a mixture of clubs in that mix as well. We spoke about Surfers Paradise, spoke about Burleigh, Newport in there as well, and we'll pick them up now. Let's have a look. That's a good 10-metre lead. 10-metre lead, swell building here, Pooley. Look at this swell building, and Braden Casamento has fought back.
Braden's still very, very close to Zach Morris. There's not too many waves at the moment. There might be one just starting to form out the back for the boys. Here we go. I can see Braden sitting up on the top of his stroke, as does Zach Morris. He isn't able to get down that wave, but it looks like Ali Day on the pink race 1 board.
Ali Day moves up into 3rd. Braden Casamento comes to the front, and out the back is another 4, 5 or 6. It'll be Braden Casamento will lead with that of Zach Morris. Look at this out the back. Verco, is he coming through as well, trying to pick up maybe an orange board there. Sean Riley from Burleigh Heads. I can see a pink board there as well, but it's Morris and that of Braden Casamento. And then we're looking at another mix of 2, maybe another Northcliffe far right, and potentially that of Sunshine, I should say, Surfers Paradise coming through. Try and pick them up, but it's Braden Casamento likely to stand first with that of Zach Morris.
Yeah, it's going to be Zach Morris and Braden Casamento, 1 and 2. These boys are absolutely electric up the beach, but we see Zach Morris just getting the turn at the moment. Riley Fitz absolutely getting into Zach to fire him up as he goes down to make the tag. We're going to have Claudia Kelly and Taylor Halliday, I believe. There we go, the girls are on. The tags have been made, 1 and 2. So we've got Northcliffe and Alexandra Headlands 1 and 2. Maroochydore in 3 and Ali Day from Surfers Paradise in 4. Running down now to make their tags.
Massive paddle from Maroochydore, massive paddle from that of Ali Day. Out they go now, and it's the girls who are in the boats, and we see Ski going out 1, 2, and he's still that of Northcliffe in 1. Alexander Headland on the chase, nice little up and over from that of Northcliffe. A little bit of a softer swell as they're making way out. I'm not sure if it's that Claudia Keller to see from a distance there, but Alex going out, swell building out the back here, but Pooley.
Yeah, 1 and 2 making their way out to the back break. That's Lucy Derbyshire of Surfers Paradise in 3. She had a pretty good start, just getting through that short break now. And Maroochydore just getting over the top of that one there now, as the rest of the field look like they're getting belted in that short break at the moment. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 have a little bit of a lead at the moment, but there's still that back bank to navigate.
Yeah, Claudia Kelly, what a great story. She actually spends a lot of time on the South Island of New Zealand and trains in a pool, ski paddling, with a harness behind her because it's so cold down there in the South Island. Now she makes her way over the North River as well. She's a part of the Short Partners Iron Series. Taylor Halliday up against Claudia Kelly. I'd probably say pound for pound, you'd probably back that of Claudia Kelly, pound for pound, but Taylor Halliday is a fighter and will not give in.
Yeah, she's had a couple of great races today, Taylor Halliday. She was on the podium earlier today, so she's certainly not going to give up. But also, Lucy Derbyshire of Surfers Paradise on the blue and pink race 1 ski out there. She's managed to get out quite nicely as well. So Surfers Paradise still well and truly in the mix at the moment.
You know, and I love that because they step up in terms of a team and a team culture. We talk about SP Love, and they lift that little bit more for a team. Look at the Australian Championships, they were there. They're always there and about. We go back to something, might have been the Shannon Eckstein Classic as well, as part of the Short Partners World Iron Series. They're in the mix there around, really testing. They don't have the depth like the other clubs, but they give it their all. Good battle, Cloudy comes around. Look at Taylor Halliday, sits on the hammer of Claudia Kelly and says, you know what, I'm giving you no room. Matter of fact, I'll pull up next to you and add a little bit of pressure.
I think approaching that apex there, the third can, Ty, Taylor's not waiting around and sitting on Claudia's tail wash. She pulled up right alongside of him and said, you know what, I'm still here.
And you know what, she probably heard my commentary saying that maybe Claudia's slightly better paddler. I said, look, no, I'm not. I'll prove you wrong. I chain under Dramo. And if you want to see my footage from during the week, jump on and see their ski Scott in action. Here we go, waves building out the back. We spoke about Lucy Derbyshire. Is that her coming through in 3rd?
That might be Lucy Derbyshire on an absolute bomb out the back. She's pulled that. If she can hold that all the way through, she's going to certainly pull up very, very close to our lead 2 competitors. So it's a race in 3 now.
Might be Sam Roy going in for Service Paradise last as well, but here we go. Halliday decides to go. Taylor Halliday decides to go the lead way. Here she goes. Derbyshire comes through now with Claudia Kelly in that second wave. Keeps it 9 straight. But it looks like, oh no, Claudia Kelly's been gone. Oh, Lucy's gone. The commentator's mark, Taylor Halliday. What a performance from the girl from Alex.
There we go. We talked about the importance of the surf skills, Ty. Staying upright on that ski, keeping the nose facing towards the beach, getting to the sand without coming off. And Taylor Halliday has just done that perfectly there, and she's been rewarded for it. That lead now has got to be 20 or 30 metres. Claudia Kelly back on and going, as is Lucy Derbyshire. But it's Taylor Halliday, Alexander Headland for anyone.
Yeah, we talk about Taylor Halliday and her swimming ability, but credit to credit due, the ski, and look at this, she'll take her ski coach of Jamo Porter. No better place to be. He's the hunted at the moment. Jamo Porter will lead out. He's been in this position, Pooley, so many times. He's a master of getting out and coming in on the craft.
Yeah, Jamo Porter's a seasoned veteran. He's extremely talented when it comes to ski races like this. His skills are phenomenal. As we see there, he's just threading that perfectly through the shore break at the moment. He's going to do, oh, there he goes, up and over. He's through the shore break and he's making his way through that midsection, but it's Riley Fitzsimmons, though, chasing him in second.
Yeah, a little wave building up here for Rizza at the moment, and negotiating manhandles that shore break, doesn't he? And he took out, obviously, the Short Partners World Ocean Series ski race today, and 7,000 points in the back pocket. He is chasing now Jamo Porter, and Jamo knows what's behind. He knows the quality chasing, but he needs to stick to his processes to get the outcome of coming in first. Not many waves out the back at the moment. That's what you want when you're leading an event like this.
There we go, Jamo Porter out to the right. Alexandra Headland's in the lead. Riley Fitz on the chase, as is Sam Roy of Surfers Paradise. A little way back now is Jake Morris of North Fifth, Maroochydore and Burleigh, Newport, all just trying to get through. They're trying to minimise this gap. And you know what? Anyone's a chance. If those front three guys go sideways on those skis, it's boys like Jake Morris that will absolutely capitalise on that.
Yeah, had a great off-season. Obviously went away with the Australian kayaking team, Jake Morris as well, and as pound for pound, been paddling exceptionally well. Love the work of Sam Roy from Surface Paradise, SP Love. Obviously, poor Lucy flipped the ski coming in, but now Sam Roy's finding his way back as well. Good depth there, but it's all that of Alex out in front at the moment. Those on live stream, they'll be up and about because they know what it means. Even though you're watching live stream, you're a part of that club, you're a part of that movement, and you're part of that connectiveness that make him here today as well. Alex go around Jamo Port. Let's have a look. There he goes. 5, 10. Oh, it's probably a good 20-minute lead to Rizza there. Riley Fitzsimmons now goes around. I'll probably say that's a good 25. It is the first can to Apex. Now he starts to open up. Jamo Porter, big move, big distance to second.
Yeah, that northeast wind now, Ty. We talked about the advantage of getting to that can first. Once you turn from left to right on that can, you're going to pick up those runs and be able to milk it all the way around from apex to third can back to the beach. So the importance of getting to those cans first now with the big northeast wind chasing those runs and swells home is now even more important as we see that wind starting to pick up.
Well, we've had 2 board paddlers, 2 ski paddlers, leaves with 2 swimmers to go. And of all the disciplines, it's probably the luckiest one with the luck of the ocean as well. But Jamo Port out the back now will come down this next wave. Oh, Riley Fitz has picked up a nice little run at the back as well. He's pulled up just behind that of Jamo Porter. Lead wave here for Jamo Porter, but out the back you'll see Riley Fitz. It could be that of Sam Roy that will join him as well for second and third, but Jamo Porter, good lead. Probably had a 4 or 5 wave lead back to second.
Yeah, great lead for Jamo Porter here. I think he's going to run around and tag. He'll have probably Emma Woods and Cooper Williams rounding about, male and female, 2 very strong swimmers. So Alexandra Headland's in the box seat at the moment. It's theirs to lose.
But I said 6 waves back to Rizza. Make that 2 waves. 2 waves only. Put the clock on it. Let's put the clock on and have a look where they go. Jamo Porter, ski paddler's not really renowned for their running, but he does well as the coach there. He'll now go round. Make some noise, Alex, in 1. Riley Fitz now tucks in 2. If he put the clock on it, he is 17 seconds behind. 17 seconds lead. Emma Woods now enters the water. 17 seconds. Oh, mate, look at this. He's been doing some sprint training. The Olympian, look at him. He just moves like a gazelle just across the top of the sand of Riley Fitz. Tags over to none other than Naomi Scott. 17 seconds. 17 seconds. Woodsy goes in 17 seconds. Scotty, I expect to draw some back. It's the luck of the ocean.
The swim leg's the hardest one here, exactly as you said before, Ty. If you can pick up one of those body waves, you can take off 30 seconds just like that. It's just that much of a difference. So Naomi Scott going in behind Emma Woods, and already just in her dolphin diving and going under those waves there, it looks like Naomi Scott has already bridged that gap from Emma Woods already.
Yeah, Surface Paradise in 3rd, but then we have today's surf race champion, Lana Rogers, on the chase in 4th. Along likes, it's probably Lily O'Sullivan wasn't going in as well. We saw Newport in the mix there, another Black Swans and Maroochydore. By no means over. 2 swim legs to go at the moment, and leading out in front is Alex, being hunted down and chased by that of Scotty Naomi Scott in second from that of North Fifth.
There we saw Sarah Locke of Newport there going in.
What a day, Pooley, what a day. And the finale here, the Tumblin. Benny Cochran, quick chat, mate. You do all this behind the scenes. You've got a great team with you as well, mate. But on behalf of everyone here at the beach, a big thank you to that Assurance Partners, your World Ocean Series, mate, on putting a great event like this together.
Yeah, I think obviously, look, you've obviously got Assurance Partners to thank, Race 1 to thank. Warhope Bonnie Hills has obviously been an amazing club. Port Macquarie Hastings Council for having us. But we do just want to say a thank you to all the athletes, all the families for, you know, we put the event on, but if no one came, you know, it wouldn't be this. So really want to thank them as well. And hey, I hope everyone's had a great time racing. I know the teams all loved being here, and we've still got the Race 1 World Youth Champs tomorrow, which, you know, should be another great day of racing.
Oh, it will be a great day racing, and mate, you personally, but the work you do behind the scenes, we just want to say a big thank you, Benny Cochran. Did the cool and got a goal too a few weeks ago. Love your work, but more importantly, the team that's behind you, mate. Keep up the great work. And 18 races around the globe this year. How good's that?
It is good, and also huge thanks to the team. Like, we've got, you know, a huge team, and this is all made possible from them. So you know what I mean? Like, want to thank them as well. But yeah, look, 18 odd events. We're growing every year, and yeah, it's fantastic. Like, the sport's growing, the numbers that are in the sport's incredible as well. So yeah, it's great time to be in surf sports.
There you go, surf sports up and about, and the athletes are butting with their feet. Next event stop, Hayden Kenny Classic, mate. 10,000 rounds, Shaw and Partners. Does it get any better? 10,000 first round, 7,000 bring on the points, bring on the money.
Yeah, so look, really excited. Like, hey, Shaw and Partners Hayden Kenny Classic, 6th to the 8th of December. Hopefully see you all there. Yeah, we can't wait. You know, this is the first 7,000 of the summer, and we've seen that lift in intensity. And again, we can't wait to go, you know, even bigger, even better. As the series keeps growing and these storylines, you know, from the back of this, we're going to have some really good storylines of who's, and, you know, looking at the podiums, we had a lot of athletes, you know, Lana Rogers won 2 races. You know, there are a lot of athletes on the podium multiple times, so these storylines are going to start, you know, we're going to start to see who's winning the car. Ethan Callahan, he always wants to win the car. And again, I think it's because we bought the cars out that Ethan won today.
I said that, we've got points, got money, we've got cars for the series as well. Great job, mate. We're back to the top one here in our last event, and Youth, Race 1, World Youth tomorrow. Looking forward to that one. Best of luck.
Perfect, thanks so much.
Burley, where we at, mate? Plenty of action going on. Alexander Headland lead in the Tupland at the moment, but being hunted by Naomi Scott Northliff, and Lana Rogers is the big mover, chasing at a Surfers Paradise in third. It could potentially be Alex Northliff back to surface around the Cairns.
Yeah, a lot of movement at the moment, Dax. It's certainly not over. The 2 swim legs, arguably the most decisive in the Tupland Relay final here. Just so hard. We've talked about it. You're speaking to all the athletes. Every time they race, they get a different idea. They think, they say, oh, Paulie, I'm going to go to the south, the north, the south. It keeps changing non-stop. So it's just that unpredictable at the moment.
Unpredictable. And looking at the Northliff boys lining up as well, we've got Kai Hall and Riley Hart. I assume Riley potentially in the A team and Kai in the B team, but who knows? They're both in great form at the moment. And Henry Simpson, I believe, will be swimming, or Cooper Williams. Looks like maybe Henry Simpson swimming over that of Cooper Williams in the Alexander Headland team as well.
Yeah, that's a stacked field. Some red hot swimmers in there at the moment. You're seeing the girls now just making their way around the Cairns.
Mate, don't look out. Look out. I said, don't dismiss either. Surfers Paradise, Finn Askew as the last swimmer. A little bit lucky for the female swimmer. And Surfers Paradise will be right up in the mix as well. We pick him up coming back towards the wave zone now. And it's still Alex in 1. We've got Naomi Scott there tucked in 2 and 3 at the moment. Probably about 10 or 15 metres away from the wave zone.
Yeah, there we go. Starting to see the ocean lifting a little bit.
Love it. Love it. Where else we want to be if you're on live stream? Thanks for joining us. It is the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series. Port Macquarie, 7,000. Stop 5 of 18 around our beautiful globe at the moment. And waves, and the rip's really running out, isn't it? Rip to the left. Nice little pull-out zone also in centre. But the southern end seems to be where the wave and all the actions are at the moment.
There we go. Still standing up on that bank there, Ty. None of our swimmers are able to get down that one there. They're still just working their way onto the bank, hoping that the ocean gives them something.
I know you spoke about it earlier, Pearly, but that swell comes in, it's got to find its leveller. And a lot of it's pushing out. And all of these waves at the moment, you can see they just can't get over the top. They're trying to make progress. There we are. Ding-dong battle. Alexander Headland and Northliff next to each other. Arm for arm, stroke for stroke, beat for beat.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to say it's Naomi Scott and Emma Woods side by side at the moment. A wave out the back though.
Where's Surfers?
Where's Surfers Paradise? They're still in the mix there. They've got to be top 3 or 4. There's still a big chance here.
Swell building. Here we go, right at the back. They don't get it. Our leaders do not get it. Second and third, where are you? Armchair ride coming. 1 swim leg to go. Oh no, they're in no women's land at the moment. No women's land at the moment, right on the back of Alex, right on the back of Scotty from Northliff as well. Where is third? Where is fourth? Where are our leaders?
A very dangerous space to be right now, in that dead water, Ty, in the middle of that break zone, because you just know if one of your competitors can pick up away from the back, they're going to take all that meterage off you. So right now, our leaders are swimming in that dead zone, desperately trying to get onto that shore break, pick up a reform.
Surfers Paradise still in third, Lana Rogers in fourth for Northliff as well, but it's still Alex and Northliff. It's going to come down to 1 last swim leg. I believe Cooper Williams will go for the A team. Cooper Williams will go for the A team. And potentially Riley Harlan for the A team as well. Look at the boys sized it up. They're sizing each other up. They're pointing to each other. The smiles on the dials. This is it. They stand, they prop. Over the top we go. Scotty's on that one as well. Emma Woods on that one. It comes down this. Williams versus Harlan. Where do you go?
Oh, Dax, we went to meet the team.
What did you say to him? What did you say to him?
Oh, I just said, get him Riz. It's his first open Taplin bet in the last leg, so you've got to enjoy that. He'll have a crack. He's a weapon.
What's it mean to win one of these, mate? Obviously 7,000. It's a team event, is there? Something special.
Yeah, it is something special. And for someone like Riz, who's been at the club for so many years, grown up here at the club and gets to anchor off one of the North Cliff Taplins for the first time, so good luck to him. Cooper's a hard beat though, but there's a lot going on out there at the moment.
Yeah, game on. Thanks, Bevy. Love it, chat as well. Cooper Williams, remember, Australian surf race champion 18 months ago as well. And Riley Harlan, he's a great story. I saw his mum this morning, had a chat. I said, look, I'm so proud for you as a family. They've grown up as nippers through Northcliffe. Got his brother as well, Kai Harlan, in the Short Partners Iron Series together, you know, as a family member, and brothers doing it, and just in a happy place, but a big challenge here up against Cooper Williams.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, Dax. Riley Harlan is one of the most incredible young, talented swimmers up and coming at the moment. Some of the things we've watched him do last season in his breakout Iron Series was unbelievable. He's got a weapon of a swim leg in, and he was about
Kai
to
Harlan,
see,
yeah.
There we go. There goes his brother, Kai Harlan in 3, Joel Piper in 4, Finney Askew in 5 there. So those boys have got a little bit of work to do, but at the moment it's Riley Harlan and Cooper Williams. And interestingly enough, they both split the field. I thought Cooper and Riley were going to run in and go stroke for stroke, but they didn't. They kind of split the pack and said, you go north, I'll go south, and let's roll the dice.
Nah, spot on, Pooley. I thought exactly the same. I think it's an opportunity to work together, but they went yin and yang, didn't they? One went south, one went north, but they're getting chased, and the hunt at the moment by Kai Harlan. We know how well he swims. Finn Askew is there, and Joel Piper from Burleigh. So they are still close enough in the context of these conditions as well, but it's at the moment putting the hammer down. We know how well Cooper Williams starts. We expect him to go out hard like he is, and then Riley Harlan will get into his rhythm of stroke, get him his rhythm of breathing, but he can't give enough away for that of Cooper Williams because he's a fighter, and we know how well Coops is with his skill set.
What it says to me when they split the field like that is they both back their swimming talent. If you don't feel that you don't back your swim talent, you're going to go and take the wash every day of the week tight. The fact that they split the pack there, to me, says that they both back each other and they said, you know what, I don't need you, I can go my own way, I've got the strength, I've got the skill, I'll go myself.
Go yourself, but it's a team sport as well, Jamo. Ski leg, mate, you've done your part, you've banked it in. Woodsy as well as Brady, you've all done your work. Now it's up to that of Coops. What's it like knowing your job's done and he's out in the water?
Oh, it's pretty good, to be honest. To get around, not make a mistake, and then hand off to these two is it's pretty good. I wouldn't probably want anyone other than Cooper out there in these conditions.
Yeah, I just said the skill sets for him is phenomenal. Chased by Riley, but the quality, more importantly also, but coming to an event like this with these conditions, how good is it as a club? You know, you're a coach there as well, to bring your team down to race in these conditions of a beautiful part of Port Macquarie.
Oh, I think it's awesome. I reckon it's one of the best things they've done, starting to put these places, these events at different places now. Like, we used to do it quite a while ago, and you remember them. So we can go to Northcliffe a million times, but we can come here and everyone's going to remember this carnival.
No one's listening, but how important is it to get one over Northcliffe in the Taplin?
It's pretty much all we want. Like, if we came third and they came fourth, we'd still probably be happy, I think.
I love it. The banner. Good job, mate. Doing a wonderful job up there at Alex, and to you and Jack and the team. And Northcliffe's on the chase. Riley Hunt, I love the banner. How good is it? But it's so healthy, Pooley, isn't it, in terms of surf sports?
It is. It's good, all good, healthy banter tied, but at the same time, it is extremely competitive. As you said before, Betty was down there just absolutely razzing up Riley Harlan. He wants him to win. He wants him to win. No pressure, but there's a lot of pressure.
You're in the A team and you go on last leg. It means a lot, so get out there.
So yeah, no, and as we hear from Jamo Porter there, it's exactly right. These clubs, they have such a good rivalry. Burleigh, Northcliffe, Alexandra Headlands, and now we're starting to see clubs like Mermaid, Wanda, putting together these really strong Taplin teams as well. They're saying, you know what, we're getting closer to those big clubs, and we want to start winning these Taplin titles.
Well, Pooley, the others are still close enough. The Burleigh of Joel Piper, the Finn Askew is still close enough, and Kai Harlan. In the context of these conditions and those on live stream, anything can happen. And the Taplin always delivers an X factor. Is it going to happen today? Who knows? Little X factor coming up. The swimmers now go around. Great battle. Cooper Williams, current or he was 18 months ago Australian surf race champion. Nick Sloman obviously took that medal back. He now leads round. Right behind him is Riley. We can see really starting to make his move up there. Harlan as well. Kai Harlan tucked in behind him. Finn Askew there and Joel Piper. They're your big five, but five does not go into one.
Yeah, Cooper Williams has definitely got the front end speed in that surf race, but the back end of Riley Harland, he comes home like a freight train. He would be sitting there thinking, you know what, Cooper Williams, you can get me to the can, but I'm not giving up.
They're coming home, Pooley. They're coming home. Far right inside, Cooper Williams. Riley Harland tucked in just behind him as well. And then more waves building out the back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big set wave there. Cooper Williams won't get there. Big waves building out the back. It's a 3, 4, 5 wave set. We'll pick them up. It's yin and yang at the moment. Coming home, they decide to split as well. A little bit further south. We've gone that of Cooper Williams. I think the move now of Harlan China. It's Cooper Williams' stroke, guaranteed. This is the wave out the back for my liking. Where is Riley Harlan?
It's hard to find them at the moment, Ty, but we know that they're on their way big. There they are, 1 and 2. They're about 10 metres apart from each other.
He's on. No, is he? No.
Oh, no, he's just off the back of that. We don't know who that was. I think the whitewash might have rolled over the top of our leader then as well, so I don't think either of them...
Coops is on. Cooper Williams, I believe he's on. Oh, look at the Alex crew. Up and about Cooper Williams, and as Jamo said, there's no better person of surf skills who won last. Picked up broken. We always say it's the hardest thing to do in surf sports. Cooper Williams, take a bow.
The man is unbelievable. That was some of the best surf skills. I saw the wave coming, the whitewash. I thought it rolled over the top of him. Next minute, Cooper Williams pops out the front. He's picked it up broken.
That's the moustache. That's the Movember moustache, I reckon, got in there. But to the Alex team, take a moment as they come in and savour this one. It is the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7,000, 6-person mixed Taplin. And our champs are now coming up with the crowd coming down. To that of the Alex team, wrapped up by that of... We started with Brady Customan, Mia Cook, wasn't that? Then our ski legs as well. Taylor Halliday, Jamo Porter. To that of Emma Woods, and wrapping up with that of Cooper Williams, Alexander Headland. Take a bow. Second place coming through, make some noise as well. Well done, Roddy. Had a great effort, big swim as well from that of the Northcliffe Club. Banking great points. He's an absolute superstar coming through the Ironman ranks as well. Great job. Third place, oh, here's the battle. Look at this, Northcliffe left-hand side. Northcliffe left-hand side, Kai Harlan. Right-hand side, Joel Piper. Finn Askew coming through in the centre as well. Kai Harlan, I think, may stand. Is that Ethan Callahan? Massive swim from Ethan Callahan. Here we go, Ethan Callahan, Harlan Callahan, Harlan Callahan, Harlan Callahan, Harlan Callahan, Callahan, Harlan, Callahan will get there. Harlan in fourth. What a swim from Ethan Callahan. Woo! Oh, we're down here with the winners of the 6-person mixed Taplin. We'll start off with, where's Mia Cook? Over here, Cookie. Come over here. She loves to have a chat too. Made the move from Warrnambool. A big shout out to those on live stream from Warrnambool. Taplin Relay, it's a big event. New club obviously last year for you. How was the pressure going first for in a big stage for 7,000 down here at Port Macquarie?
Yeah, I felt a little bit of pressure going out before this just because I know how important teams are. But yeah, you always pull out all the stops to make it happen.
What about the works of Coops in last league as well? Pretty special.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. Yeah, it was crazy.
All right, great job. Best of luck. Obviously, this is the Short Partner Series. We'll go, Coops, come over here. We've had one of the girls, we've had one of the boys, we get everyone else in. Mate, that swim league, you love team events, don't you? You probably give up every medal in terms of racing for your team because it's something special, the team of Alex, for you and your club.
Yeah, for sure. I think the team events are everything for us at Alex, and we really put in a big pre-season, and we love this event. We love these carnivals, and yeah, we put everything into winning these ones, and yeah, I guess it worked out well for us today.
Talk about the quality of your team as well. Taylor Halliday, probably renowned more for a swimmer, but stepping up on a ski. What a paddle from Taylor Halliday in the ski league.
Oh, 100%. Like, she's amazing, but yeah, this club just fills voids, and everyone does their job, no matter if they're asked to do a ski, board, swim, everyone just jumps in and does their job.
Mate, this is our stop number 5 of the Short Partners Board Ocean Series. Number 6 is the 10,000 round on your home beach. Looking forward to that one?
Yeah, it's going to be unreal. That's the pinnacle of the carnivals for the year for us, and yeah, we're really looking forward to that at Alex, and they always put on a good show at Alex and the Bluff Bar, so we'll be enjoying that.
Great, mate. Love your work. Love your companionship too. And great job of you and your team. There they are behind me here as well. Taylor Halliday there. Emma Woods, Demo Porter. We'll do prezos shortly. Great job to Alex. Presentations coming up. We'll do prezos. Roll the presentations, please. Presentations. Want to make your way over. Get Burley Bees, the Killer Bees from Burley. Killer Bees from Burley. Burley, please. Killer Bees from Burley. Heath Callahan, you guys come over, round the back. Got to come round the back. Northip as well. Rizzo want to organise the team. Just got a couple more swimmers coming in.
Are you going to do a wrap for us?
Just a reminder, tomorrow it is the Race One World Youth Championships right here on the beach. A big welcome to all the youth that have arrived today and have come down for the finals package. Presentation for the Taplin coming up and then a wrap up. And go and support those that support us. I know the Surf Club bar upstairs, open restaurant as well and cafe. You see a lot of little nippers over there doing a little hit out training session as well.
Good, mate. You know, I was in Germany when you were on your tour. Oh, really? When? I was like, when you were in Greece? Yeah, just not long ago. Oh, we were in Italy. Yeah. I was in Germany. What for? I was working. Oh, really? Yeah. Did you get some travel done over there? Or? Yeah, I sort of ended up going. Yeah. We had bells. I was so mate, it was great. I was very close to trying to find it and dropping it. So jealous, like all the Euros you got out within an hour. How good is that? So that your trip, mate. So I was trying to surprise you. It's only over at the other.
Do your prezos and then pull in over here, just get it right to the way. Let's put our hands together for Redhead coming, guys, wrapping up that of the mixed up. And well done, Redhead, from the Hunter Branch of New South Wales.
Yes,
we'll roll into presentations. Presentations in third place. 6-person mixed Taplin for the Killer Bees of Burley. Up you come, Burley, over here in front of the arch, please, guys. Well done, Bella Williams, great job. Dakota Luke, Carla Papak, Callahan, Fletcher and Kai. Well done, third place. In the second place, and what a great race it was. BMD Northcliffe, well done team, great job to the Northcliffe crew. They are always there. Great job to that of Northcliffe and Floody and the crew. And the Shore Partners World Ocean Series, Port Macquarie 7,000 champs from the Sunshine Coast, Alexander Headland.
please. Go.
Where's Ty? Cut off now,
Oh, we'll just make our way through the crowd here, and on behalf of Matt Poole and myself, we want to say a huge congratulations to, well, pretty much the way I look at it, they all voted. They voted with their feet to turn up this phenomenal setting here at Bonny Hills, or Warhup Bonny Hills, the Port Macquarie District, and the Shaw and Partners Iron Series has delivered. The venue has delivered, the athletes voted with their feet and delivered, and the racing poolie hasn't that delivered. From the 17s and 15s this morning, and showcase the future of our sport, and look out, they're the up-and-coming superstars to that of the Open final package. What a day of racing.
Yeah, Ty, it was unbelievable. The 15s and 17s, as you mentioned, so strong, so much depth. We're seeing them in those race one tickets, and they're really starting to muscle up and get around and mix it with the opens there. Look, special credit, I love, from the males and the females, Lana Rogers getting the double in the ball and swim, fantastic. Jackson Macquarie in the men's swim, awesome to see. He had a couple of great results last year, just getting picked a few times by Hayden Cotter, so it's great to see him get a win today.
Yeah, great racing. The racing doesn't finish. Day 3 tomorrow, the Race 1 Youth World Championships. And then we move to that with our first 10,000 round early December, the Hayden Kenny Classic, the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series 10,000 round Hayden Kenny Classic. On behalf of Matt Poole, myself, and the team of the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series, a big thank you. And we look forward to seeing you at Hayden Kenny up on the Sunshine Coast in a few weeks' time.